Good evening and welcome to the Ham Radio Clubhouse. Merry Christmas, everybody. It is the Christmas show already.
Hey,
what's going on, guys?
Merry Christmas.
That's what it sounded like.
Love the way y'all left Shane hanging like
I
that.
don't hear a bunch of jolly SOBs in the house here.
Sounds like a man got a piece of tinsel stuck somewhere. Why are you
Right?
so angry?
Jeez.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, good to see
They
all
make-
you guys here.
They make dude wipes for that.
That is true.
I had to find something non-traditional because I get so tired of Christmas music, traditional Christmas music. 5
Isn't
minutes.
it the worst?
It's
So was that from an album called Happy Christmas?
I have no idea. That came from a website that a guy released Creative Commons music on, and I don't know if it's his stuff or I assume it's his stuff if he's putting a license out on it. But
It sounded
it's
like
really good.
Max Carlisle.
It did, yeah. Let me see
I was
what the
thinking
guy's name is.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
Close.
I was
Yeah,
going to say
yeah,
that,
yeah.
but I was going to botch that band up again. I'm not going to do that again. Trans something.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra. That's
Trans-Siberian.
Yeah.
That's right.
Trans-Siberian. That's all, not the other letters.
From the
Transcendental.
Gulag.
Oh,
Transcendental.
Right.
From the Gulag.
There you go. Gulag Orchestra. There you go.
That's
Orchestra.
Gulag rock.
Yeah.
What's up with Ape doing a Toads Discord group? Look at this.
He's muted.
No.
So
Look at the
put the
kitty.
Ham Radio Clubhouse Discord.
Kitty.
Look at that
Satan
kitty.
That kitty. Look at
Thanks
him.
for joining us,
Kitty.
Satan.
He's
We
like,
appreciate it.
why are you bothering me?
Ventura.
He's not amused.
Right.
Human, your pets are bothering me.
Yeah, no kidding. Steve, glad you
What's
can make it,
up?
man.
Whoa.
Your mic's really hot.
Whoa. Yes, it was.
That
I
was
thought
like
Frank
a
was
man-
here.
I did
Like
too.
literally, he jumped.
Right?
I was like, whoa.
Like a dog walking in.
Ain't radio.
Hey,
Well,
Steve,
Izzo, I'm
this
gonna
is
let you.
how's
I'm gonna let you
that?
take it, buddy.
Well, folks, this is the annual show.
92,
Number
episode 92.
Who thought we would make it past 10, 12?
I'm amazed.
We
Or
haven't been
34.
far off. Hey, a quick shout. Who's that to? Christiana? Am I pronouncing your name right? N6KV. Thank you for that $2 chat. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much.
And why do you think Mike is on the naughty list? We haven't even started. What does she know? What does she know that we don't know?
Exactly. We also have to say thank you to all the folks in green. They're the channel members. If you're interested in becoming a channel member, it's free to watch ads. Totally lost my train of thought there. It's free to watch ads. If you'd like to become a channel member, feel free to do so. 99 cents will get you started, and there's all kinds of stuff there. But we want to say thank you to everybody in green for supporting the channel.
Right. So we're going to have a bunch of people pop in and out tonight. Some people are going to stay longer unless the bouncer kicks them out and calls the Uber for them. But again, I want to welcome everybody who's in the live chat, everybody who is on screen tonight. This is, talk about shenanigans. This is really a fun shenanigan night, and this is going to be a whole bunch of squirrels popping in and out. And so put on your seatbelts. Get plenty of eggnog or whatever favorite beverage tonight. Unfortunately, I don't have a cigar. I came back from one. I had a nice Dominican. I'm kind of taste testing, but right now I'm in the ham shack, so there is no smoking in here. That's right.
I had a New World the other day. It's a Maduro New World.
Mm-hmm.
The AJ Fernandez. I had that the other night. I think I put a picture of it in the
Good smoke.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Tonight I have a chocolate peanut butter stout from Lone. Oh wait, hold on, I've got it. It's called Tasty AF Nitro from Saloon Door. Good stuff.
Love a nitro.
I've been to Saloon Door, and they have a good selection of stouts. They have like 8 or 10 of them. So
I found this at Kroger the other day. I hadn't heard of them until then.
they're down there in Dickinson, just north of Galveston.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep.
Can I just say, Steve, this is a new angle for your camera tonight.
You like
And
that?
you've been hiding
Oh,
a secret
good.
from us.
Good eye.
I didn't know that your shack extended past that door, man. Like, it's got the same decor as your shack.
Yeah.
He has a door.
The question is, what's past the door?
What's going to come through the door
Or
at some
going
point
through
in
the
the
door.
evening?
She's not home right now. So right there.
That's why I can get away with this.
Hang on. Where's my button? There we
Don
go.
would like to know if
I put that one up myself.
okay. He'd like to know if you have any
No.
pickle beer.
No
No.
pickle
Adam just popped in here. See, the door is wide open tonight. This is what happens when you leave the door open, but we don't care tonight. Everybody is welcome tonight.
It's our
so.
friends. And
Oh,
there's
somebody just
So
tried to
let
get in.
anybody
Friends,
in.
family. This is family. Familia.
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 And I
We,
saw that there
we
was
do
someone else
check-
trying to pop in. Give us just a few moments, and we'll cycle through throughout the. Just be patient with us.
We do check your ham radio credit score before you come in to make sure that you're good. So just
No negative reports.
No.
Yes, so far so good.
So far, so good. But there is a bouncer. Molson, do you want to be the bouncer tonight? Do you want to be the sergeant at arms?
He's in a black
I-
t-shirt.
you guys-
He's scary
you
looking. I mean,
I'm in the mood to tell people to, F off. So
What does a
There you go.
Canadian bouncer
Line
do
up.
exactly? They're just like, sorry.
Hey, do you mind
Sir,
to
I
like
need you to
move out of
leave,
here,
please.
buddy?
Hey.
I'm gonna roll you. I'm gonna run
What's
you
it a-
over with the
What do
Zamboni.
you a boot tonight? What do you a boot?
Just like in Deadpool, guys. You remember that scene in Deadpool? I've said it a
Mhm.
thousand times. That he pulls out that Zamboni.
Tambo-
Joe,
listen.
all right, listen. We need to say hi to Joe Brett there. Look at that. Look at that guy.
Mr. Chroma Key
need
himself.
I was
Hello,
gonna
everyone.
say, yeah, he's glowing.
You got some
Yeah.
glitter
If you
on, man.
Yeah,
You got
where's
some
your green
glitter
screen?
over there.
You know,
Why
if
do-
you
why
made
do we have
him
to say-
full screen, I could get a great screen grab because I think we could have some Photoshop fun with
We
that
can
outfit.
do that.
Oh,
Yeah, I
absolutely.
think,
absolutely.
Where's
Yeah,
Hayden
that
when
could
you
be
need
taken.
him?
Right.
Let the guys. I say it every week. Let those artistic memes fly. Let's go. Post them up.
Those memes.
Memes.
Post
Mimi?
them up.
The hell is
Joe?
a Mimi?
You
It's
need
like
to
a
do
meme.
glitter
That's an
beer.
Izzoism.
That's
But
an
it's-
Izzo.
Yeah,
Izzo-
but
that's
an Izzoism.
But that's a Joe Brett meme.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna throw the challenge out to just about everybody in the chat here tonight. I want to see glitter beard pictures.
Right?
Oh God, no.
See
I-
what?
I'm required to shave, so
Oh.
I am not. I'm not required to shoot.
Me neither. But I'm.
Me neither.
But
You want to
who-
see glitter beards? Is that what
Yes.
you said?
Man, that's
Yeah.
gonna cost you an
That's what it said.
alibi. That could be an
That's
Yeah,
what
alibi.
he said, but
I'm required to shave. I shaved this morning actually. So
That's a hell of a 5 o'clock shadow you have going in there, buddy.
Glitter beard seems like this is the wrong live stream, Steve. I think those ones
It
need to be
absolutely
unlocked
is.
earlier,
That's
so-
what I'm
it
thinking.
absolutely.
I'd probably have to get closer to downtown to do something like that.
No, just go over to Austin. You'll be okay.
Actually, there
right
is
in.
one club here where all the college kids hang out. It's called Shenanigans.
I'm sure you fit
I
in
swear
well
to God.
there.
How much flair did you have?
Did you have just a minimum amount?
15 pieces, yeah.
So that sounds like,
Sounds like a
minimum.
personal question
I
if you
mean,
ask me.
I actually went there once with my
Better.
neighbor, and it wasn't late enough. Apparently, all the kids don't show up until like 10. We were probably there at like 8:30 or something. There's like nobody in there, and I was like, "Wow, this place is lame." I can only imagine it's like for like, however long the place is open, and I
That
would
just makes my skin crawl just listening to
Yes.
it.
You captured
What's sad is
the
he can
exact
do it.
spirit of it too, Mike. That is
yeah. I'm
You
like,
know Joe Brett's going to remix that, right?
I was getting into it. Huh? You're not supposed to like that tune?
TC Fitz, thanks
The
for
worst
the
part
$10
is we
super
probably
chat,
all
buddy. We
dance the
appreciate
same
it.
way. We'd probably all dance the same way in the club. We would just be like head bopping.
I'd dance my way right out the door, just like
Right.
Satan's doing. Satan's had enough of you guys. So.
Yep.
I'd holler free bird and then I'd leave.
It's bad when Satan leaves the door.
Mike, that reminds me of that scene. Is he's like Ventura? Yes, Satan.
Satan.
Oh,
I'm
sorry,
sorry.
sir.
I thought you were somebody else.
Thought you sounded like somebody else.
Oh, goodness.
animals
Merry
in
Christmas,
there.
Vern. Thanks for the shout out there, buddy.
So, how's everybody's week? Everybody have a good week this week?
Today's my
On
Monday.
Tuesday? Yeah.
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 Oh, that sucks.
My
Yeah,
only
very
saving
much so.
grace is Satan, Christiana says. That's it? There's only one.
There's only one.
Well, thank God for Satan.
No kidding. It's going to be an interesting week in Texas. Well, it's going to be an interesting week throughout the entire country, but especially going to be interesting for Texas because Texas just freaks out anytime it gets below 50 degrees. So we're expecting to get down to like 9 degrees
well,
with a 40-mile-an-hour winds.
Below 30 degrees.
Okay.
Freaks out anytime below 30 degrees. It's been below 50 degrees, not this week, but last week it was.
It was great. I loved it.
It was 35 degrees several days in a row, and
not that far south, Mike.
No, not that far south.
We had 80
it's not
a
getting
week
that
ago.
cold down here.
It's
we
supposed
had
to get
80
that
a
cold
week ago and 10 this weekend.
Ooh.
That sounds like Texas. It's supposed to get down into the, I know below freezing. I'm not sure how far below freezing on the island this weekend as well. So
Thursday is going to be 13 as a low here.
Yeah,
that's about what ours is, Mike.
It's supposed to be like 8 here.
That sucks.
You better order those
we got
Radio 2.0 sweatshirts.
Hoodies.
and long-
Right, yeah.
It's supposed to be
Get 'em
nice.
going.
It's supposed to be fairly nice on the 1st in Galveston, though.
Yeah.
So that's,
It's gonna be
that's all
really
that really
quick.
matters.
Yeah.
We had a meeting
we got
today.
a nice snowfall. Sorry, go ahead.
There's
We had
no
a meeting
such thing as
today.
a nice snowfall.
How many inches did you get?
Well, it depends where you are, but around
Always
20 to
6.
24 inches.
Yeah.
Wow.
No.
Screw that.
I like in small doses. Snow in small doses is okay. But our meeting today was for the storm that's coming, and Chicago was supposed to be at like minus 30 or minus 40. So they were talking about what cancellations, because with our ground crews that are loading the aircraft and stuff, once it gets below a certain amount, they don't want to get, we don't want them to get frostbite. So we have to rotate them out every 15 minutes to get the planes turned. So that was the thing today is like, okay, we're going to have to make some adjustments because Chicago is one of our mega stations. So I'm sure I'll figure out what that looks like when I walk into work tomorrow. But if you're traveling this week, please be patient.
Charlie,
what is
Foxtrot.
it? No,
Wait
seriously,
till last
Chicago. Was it Chicago and is it Atlanta? Are the two big hubs? Is that correct?
Yeah.
No, we have several mega stations.
Oh,
You
do?
think people are going to be patient traveling on, around
No.
Christmas time?
No,
Are you
I
out
can
of
only
your mind?
ask. I can only ask.
I predict that
The
I predict
Karens
that
are
is
going to
going
be
to
out
go.
in storm.
Oh, absolutely.
That is going to be biblical. That will be on CNN with people stranded in Chicago because it looks like a major blizzard.
Instead
And
of polar
polar-
vortex, they should
but
just call it a Karen system.
Very good.
I like that.
Very good.
I'll tell you.
So here's
I'll tell you
the
what my
problem,
father always
Shane.
told me. Go ahead, Nelson.
Well, here's the problem: is remember, like a couple months back, there was a lot of delays with the airplanes and like Florida and all that, and they said it was weather related,
Mm-hmm.
and it was complete nonsense because it was sunny and beautiful and no weather. See, the problem is that when you use the excuse when there's no bad weather, nobody believes you when there is bad weather, right? It's true. Come on, like you guys
You
are
know,
always
our-
claiming bad weather.
Our biggest problem was Jacksonville Center because they weren't staffed
yeah.
correctly, and Jacksonville Center couldn't handle the throughput that was going between Orlando, Miami, Tampa, all those southern stations. The throughput that the Jacksonville Center was like, nope, we're out. So that put a big hamper on us. You always get pop up weather in Florida anyway.
Didn't anybody see a
springtime.
movie? It's called Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and do what you got to do.
No,
Exactly.
it's called Washington.
I saw Die Hard 2.
Washington's great.
Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
It
I saw
is.
Die Hard 2.
Changed my mind.
Had to do with a lot of planes. So and
Adam,
that's a
are you
Christmas-
going for a
Bruce Willis
stroll?
and the director of Die Hard both claim that it's not a Christmas movie. Literally just
Had
read
to
that
go get a
article
beer.
yesterday.
Good man. Good man.
What do you got?
Good for
What do
them.
you got, Adam?
They don't even know what they've
This
That's right.
this is an Alpine Brewing Nelson IPA. It's a local brewery that's quite good. If you're in San Diego,
Nice.
get some Alpine.
Support the local. Good.
You
Absolutely.
whale's vagina.
What?
San Diego.
San Diego.
Here's the key though. If you guys get weather, is go out often and clear the snow, right?
Right.
Especially if it's wet snow. Like when we had our snow, it was 20 to 24 inches. Like we have like I don't know what they're called, but like, my buddy lives 5 minutes from us, and we'll get 20 inches, and he'll get 24, and we'll get rain, he won't. But there's like all these different weather patterns that go around here. But it was really wet snow, and if you don't go out often, if you don't clear it right away, you're done because it'll harden, and then you'll never get it right. And
That's what she said.
yeah. Yeah. sometimes it hardens pretty quick, you know. Anyways, so
Ew.
if the best thing to do is, it sucks, but to go often and do it, and then you're not going to kill yourself from shoveling snow, right? But my brother-in-law did not. I wrote this on the Discord. My brother-in-law, he didn't clear his snow like pretty quickly, and so his snowblower was kind of skimming over, or like you Americans call it, snow thrower. It skimmed over the top, but there's still
Well, that's
like
what it
6, 7.
does.
That's
It doesn't
what it
blow
does.
the snow, it throws it.
It
nobody
doesn't
says
blow
that.
it. It throws it. There is a difference.
Listen, we
Your
call
mother-
it a snowblower.
Your mother
Thrower.
was a
Yeah,
snowblower.
Listen, thrower.
I've
Blower
never,
is
I'll-
never
I've never
mind.
heard
That's
the
the other
term
thing.
snow thrower.
I've always
So-
called it a snowblower.
Yeah.
I
So-
have to.
Yesterday, at the end of the day, my dad, my brother-in-law, number one, and went to go deliver with a 20-foot box truck the kitchen to my sister's house that we're renovating. And so they unloaded. I called my dad at around 8:30. I said, "How's it going?" He goes, "Well, the truck's stuck." Because like when he drove on, it was good, and then all of a sudden the truck went down like 6 inches into the snow that wasn't properly cleared. So I was like, "Do you need a strap to pull out the truck?" He says, "Yeah." So my wife picked me up, and we went with her minivan to go bring a pull strap. And my brother-in-law has a big Ford Lincoln Navigator, right? Like the big thing. It's 4-wheel drive, the whole works. And he's like, "Well, my truck's really not meant for pulling trucks and stuff, so I'm not too sure." And I just told my wife, I said, "Back that van up." So we hook up the strap to the tow hitch. I told my brother-in-law, I said, "Put that truck in reverse and start churning." And I told my wife, "Go for it." And she pulled that truck out. And I was just like,
Good for her.
you know, this minivan can handle it. And but
Did
It
you
was- it
take
was
a
fun.
corner off of his card for that?
That's right. Molson's Wrecker Service. You go in the ditch, we're gonna pull you out. I like that.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, most of the time I'm the one getting pulled out of the ditch, but you know,
How do you end up in the ditch?
You have enough to drink,
So
and
much
you ain't gonna worry
Jameson.
about it.
no, the worst was my sister. She lent me her pickup truck. Like she had a Ford Ranger. I needed a vehicle. She lent it to me.
Always
Anyways,
somebody
and
else's vehicle we use, huh?
It was, and I drove
like
to
a
the
rental
corner,
car.
and I'm on a hill, and I drove to the corner. I pushed the brakes, and the truck doesn't stop, and I'm like, shit, the ice in the intersection, right? So I churned the steering wheel so that I didn't cut across, and I churned, you know, try not to go in front of a car that was coming. And I just kept on churning into the ditch, and I went down into the ditch, and I was like, "Oh crap!" I'm calling my sister. I'm like, "I'm sorry, your truck went into the ditch and hit ice and all that." So we got it towed, and then we realized that her brake lines broke. They bursted, and it wasn't
from
wasn't
freezing?
the ice. It was her
Just no
brake
brakes.
line. It was like it's a
Not the
20-something
operator's
year old
fault.
pickup, right? So I was like, "Your problem." You
All
know,
right, I need to
it's-
make a note to myself. When you come to the United States, I do not want to be part of your driving instructor. I'm not sitting in the
Don't loan
passenger
him your
seat.
car.
No, I'm not going to sit in the passenger seat with that clipboard.
You're right.
Daniel, can you check your mirrors, please? Daniel, Daniel, is your seatbelt on? Okay, put it in D for drive, and let's go.
No, it's
I'm-
hard for
I'm a good
race.
driver.
Right.
I'm a good driver.
Well, you guys get to play in all that really
Excellent
deep
driver.
snow and ice all the time. So Texas, they get it once
You
every
know-
two or 3 years, and they forget in between. So
Right. Alabama's even worse, dude.
You know what-
I've been here 40 years, and it snowed that you can see 5 times, maybe 6.
You know how we talked about snow tires the other week?
yeah,
Yes, the studded tires. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
with
well,
the snowflake.
not
the one
studded.
with the
Snow-
snowflake on the
the
side.
soft ones.
So I got my car insurance renewal today, and we get a 5% discount because we have snow tires.
Hey,
So
Ooh.
yeah.
This-
So there you go.
So you get a discount for something that's required by the law for you to
Law
have.
by the government, which costs you because remember the last time Ape was here, he did some quick math. That every
Snow
6
tires
months,
cost more, right?
right?
Ape did math.
Because of that snowflake.
On screen.
Wow.
He was cheating.
He had his calculator out.
He had to have a calculator out.
No, he had Adam on a private conversation, and Adam was calculating and texting.
Yeah, there you
him.
go.
The mathematician.
That seems more likely.
So, Jason and Mike, what band are you guys working FT8 on for those that might want to try to make contact with you?
I'm on 20 and it's dead.
Oh, it's dead.
I'm on 20. I just contacted VK Land, so I don't think it's dead.
Wow. All right.
I'm on
I'm
a
not
60.
seeing much at all.
I was gonna say I just did 20 coast to coast on voice.
Wow.
What you
I'm
guys
on-
are whining
Good
about?
for you.
There's,
Well, you have
I'm on-
that new fancy. Hey, speaking of, you
I'm
want
on
to give us an
60, it's
update on
going
your
quite
tower,
well.
Steve?
Update on tower? What tower?
The one that you've been bragging about. I'm going to be
Well,
now.
Santa needs to know so when he
now.
lands on your house, he doesn't land on the antenna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing worse than getting.
That's why Rudolph's out front. He's guiding.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. Now,
Don't hit the step IR.
Exactly. The antenna's up, or the tower's up with the step IR. I did have to take it down because there was a little issue with the PVC sleeves. There's PVC inside the fiberglass poles, and it was keeping me from getting a good SWR. I was showing 10-1 across all bands.
That's no
and
bueno.
I just lost my screens. That's great.
Yeah.
I was wondering how you talk
Somebody
without
get
moving
a
your
shot
lips.
of Steve. Somebody get a shot of Steve.
Ventriloquist.
Yep. But
Hopefully someone's screenshotting
Somebody
this
must have came through
with
that.
the thought
Somebody
bubble.
came through that door.
Make him full screen. Let's grab a screenshot of that.
There you go. There you go. The hell. But anyway,
Now take out the Sharpie. Take out the black Sharpie. Let's give him a beard. Let's give him a beard. He said he's shaved. No, he didn't. Make him.
No one
gangsta.
is safe in this this environment.
But took out the PVC, and now I'm about a 1.2-1 across all bands. 40.
That's
through
awesome.
6.
That's awesome.
Cool.
It's way more better.
And if you
So
can hear them, you
speaking
can
of-
work them, right?
Pretty much.
Nice. Speaking of towers, I got an email from a friend from Search and Rescue. It's also a ham. And he's going to be selling his house in San Diego in the next year. And he his email said, "Hey, I've got that 51-foot tower I put up a few years ago. Do you want it?"
Yes.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Okay.
There is
How are
no
you gonna
thinking.
how are you gonna carry that up a mountain though, Adam?
That's a good
We'll
question.
do it. We'll do it.
Oh man.
The next challenge on the list.
Adam, that's actually going to be easy for you because now you don't have to go that last 51 feet. You just stop. 51
That's right.
feet from
Stop
where you wanna
put tower.
go.
Yeah.
There you go.
And string out
Done.
that K6 AR key and fed, and we'll be all set.
That's
I mean,
right.
It's not like you haven't brought, things to make towers up there when you brought like that
Right.
that curtain one or
How about the
your
beer
or your
cans?
beam,
Adam can shave off the weight with the radio. Just a half an Altoids tin, and he's good.
That's right.
That's awesome.
Very true.
I'm surprised
yeah,
you
that
pushed
should
the
be
top
fun.
on those Altoids.
Yeah.
That's right.
Make
It's just
towers
dead weight,
out of
Adam.
Extra weight, man.
A little bit of Captain Tape and move on with your life, son. That's right.
I'm going to see if I can get these guys on FT8.
Oh, now it's becoming the
here he
FT8
goes.
competition.
Molson's going to go to 60 meters, or he's not.
There's
gonna
a guy
tell
on.
anybody.
There's a guy on from Angola out here. Delta 2 Uniform Yankee. Pretty cool.
I've
That
been
is
working
really cool.
60 meters
pretty cool.
since we started.
You guys hear the guy on 10 when Mike was on? I don't know if Mike ever went to look for him, but he was booming. He was like
I
S9.
did not make.
out of
I only
Panama.
made 2 contacts on phone today.
One of them was
And
me, but
One of them was you. Yeah.
Mhm.
Excellent.
you
So,
were,
Mike,
you were
for those
loud
that
the
might
first
be-
time, and then you just died.
For those that might be unfamiliar with what you do on Tuesdays, you do a show prior to in the afternoon for technicians, right?
Yeah. I just started it. Today was either the 4th or the 5th week. I can't remember. But yeah, I've been wanting to do it for a while, and I finally think I'm almost comfortable enough streaming. So I was like, what the hell, just do it. I call it Technician Tuesday because why not? And the whole goal is to just get on 10-meter single sideband between 28.3 and 28.5 and call CQ. And it's the goal is to kind of help encourage specifically technicians, but really anyone who's whether you're new to amateur radio and you got your tech and your general or your extra or whatever, or if you've just haven't gotten on the air, whether it's mic fright or who cares what the reason is. It's just to encourage people to get on the air, and it's been very successful. I've gotten a lot of positive feedback. I get people. I got one guy last week emailing me. He's like, "Hey, do you do this every week?" I'm like, "Yeah," and he's like, "Sweet, I'm gonna schedule my lunch break so he can watch or try and get on the air or whatever And it's as far as, I mean, there's a lot of people watching too. I think we had about 150 people watching today.
That's awesome.
There was
Man, that's
almost 200 people watching last week. So it's just fantastic, and it's just my whole goal, and I'm pretty sure I could speak for all of us. That I want to promote positivity and inclusivity in amateur radio.
Exactly.
And by doing this, it's just I've just had such a positive response from it. So it's a great thing to do. Today we only made 2 contacts on sideband, but hey, that's okay. Then we jumped down onto FT8, and because technicians can get on FT8 too, they've got all digital privileges from 28 to 28.5. They can get on the air, and I got the grid tracker on, and just exactly what we're doing right now. And it's a little more interactive than just looking at an FT8 screen, because that's boring as sin. But when you can
Mike,
see this real, yeah.
I got to tell you, I believe it was your mailbag video when you were talking about Johnny who asked a question. I forget the guy's name, but I guess the point is, and I think we just need to reiterate, have a copy of the band plan based upon your license classification. Pull up the ARRL, save that, make a copy, keep it in the shack, shrink it down, keep it with you if you go out in the field.
Oh, yeah.
And know what you can. Don't say I can't do this.
Study that thing.
You can do it.
When I got my license, I printed out a copy of the band plan, and I also printed out the phonetic alphabet, and I laminated them. And this is before I had any cameras. I literally had that TYT 9800. If you go to my QRZ page, you can still see pictures of when I first became a ham. I thought I was the ish.
And that hockey shirt.
I had
this
mobile.
Shirt.
Right.
Well, it's a hockey sweater, but
I'm sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god.
You want to be a dick about it?
Izzo, really? I mean, Izzo, come on, Jesus.
The first time I saw the first.
But yeah, you look at that old stuff. I thought I was hot shit because I had the little mobile radio there, and I'm like, sweet. But yeah, study that band plan and know what your privileges are. And I'm only going to say this once because I don't like preaching about upgrading. But
yes, Reverend,
that's the best reason to get your extra, so you don't have to look at that band plan anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of with you there, buddy. I just tool around wherever I want.
Did you guys see the new ARRL one? I don't know.
No, I didn't.
It's been out.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at that!
That's cool.
It's like
this
it's
is
I was
hard
going
to
to say,
Chuck with the
go to your
smoking
local
gun.
ham fest
Where'd you get that?
Where'd you get that,
Yeah.
Chuck?
at Pacifica. Or
Cough it up, Chuck.
it was at the last. It was at the last hams.
A quick reference card.
I mean, that's a lot better.
We
That's
just got
nice.
back
That's
to it.
more color. That's more colorful. I mean, mine is just a basic.
The POTA guys print one on a metal plate that you just keep with you when you take it out to POTA. You set it right next to you on the radio, and it's since it's metal, it's heavier than a piece of paper. It's not going to blow away.
That's
I
cool.
just
Didn't think
put it
about
into
that.
That's a good
memory.
idea.
I think that's the easiest thing.
I picked up one of those in Orlando. It's on my desk upstairs, but I thought that was a really. I was like, I pretty much have my band plan memorized, but that's a cool idea, so I bought it anyway.
Yeah.
I
Phil
got my
says there's a phone
wallpaper
app
set
called
to the
Ham
band
Bands.
plan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
That's not a.
Yeah, I just set the wallpaper by the radios to the ham band chart.
Yeah.
I have on my. I imagine Android would have something like this, but on the iPhone, there's just an app called Notes, and in one of my apps called Notes, I just have it called Ham Radio, and I can bring up. So I've got I got some old stuff in here, but I've got the band plan right there. So if I ever need
pictures in there,
it,
you got any pictures?
Oh God.
yeah,
We're gonna do
but
a
you
quick
don't wanna
shout out
see
to
'em.
Beer Snack. I saw him in the chat.
Beer
Thanks for being here,
Snack.
buddy. We miss you.
They're mostly
Well,
pictures of my cat, though.
Snack.
That's the sad truth.
Daniel, you were about
Shane,
to
I
say
was
something a
gonna-
minute ago. Go ahead.
Yeah, well, we're gonna have Santa Claus on tonight, and we'd love to have our elf beer snack. Can you make it in tonight?
That would be nice.
That would be nice.
I
And
don't know
Jason,
if he's working tonight or not.
Jay, are you talking to some or trying to get some guy in Germany or something like that? D2.
I was reaching out to that guy in Angola, but he wasn't answering me.
Yeah,
It's horrible. Doesn't he know who you are?
I don't know. I don't know.
You tell him you were a certified.
Sometimes you gotta play that card. It's like,
Well, Lon Moore came in there and
I
says,
am.
"Well, that's not that far from you." I'm like, "Dude, I just made contact with Australia. I mean, he's not. Angola's not in my log. I don't really care how far you."
Let's see if you can hear me. Hold on.
Here,
I think Lon
He's
thought
gonna
you were
turn
talking
the
about the
power on.
prison
There we
in
go.
Louisiana.
What's your call sign again? KC5HW.
That's it. Right there. It's right there on the screen, Molson.
That's it, right?
I have bad eyes. What do you want me to tell you?
It's right in front of you.
Oh shit! It is okay.
Woo-wee.
It's like literally right.
this is
there.
why
Look,
kids,
look.
kids, if you're listening, this is
Look
why
right
you
here.
don't. This is why you don't drink and drive a Zamboni. Just remember
Hey,
that.
hey,
Molson,
Pitt-
have you been hitting the Bailey's
Yeah.
Irish Cream really hard, or what? I mean,
I've been hitting the Jim Beam.
There he is.
Oh,
I mean, at least if you're driving a Zamboni, the chances are you're in a rink, so you have the walls that can still
Just
kind of
bounce
guide
off
you
Oh,
around.
that's no fun. Take it out on the road.
Yeah,
kind
no,
of like
take
a
it out on the
pinball,
road, yeah.
right?
Hey, listen. How do you think that guy won that race when he rid the corner? You guys see that?
I did.
No.
Yeah. That NASCAR race.
Yeah,
Where the
NASCAR
guy
Oh,
race.
yeah.
crashed himself into the wall and
Yeah.
shot around everybody.
Ricochet.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm sure. I'm sure if he was being honest, he'd be like, "I want to thank the Zamboni driver for inspiring me." It's true. Think about it.
I want to thank the Miller Lite Chevrolet Spandex Tokyo Miller Bud Light Chevrolet, whatever it is. Those guys rattle
waiting-
off so many sponsors every time they get in front of a mic.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
I'm not sure what to do with my hands.
What is that
You know, on
noise?
45 Auto, I'm gonna put in my order right now. He's saying in honor of Molson, he stopped at DQ. I'm gonna text my wife. Should I get scores or Smarty?
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I think there's somebody at
What
my
is the
front door.
scores?
Hold on. Let me figure out how to do this.
Ho ho ho!
They have Smarty blizzards.
Yes,
Like
and
oranges?
Oreo
You know,
and
if you guys want to
score.
help the Argentinians
What is a score?
celebrate,
Score bar.
I'm seeing a lot of Argentinian stations on FT8 on 20 meters.
I saw it. I made contact with Argentina a few minutes ago. A score bar is chocolate and toffee. Toffee. And
Hey Jason,
caramel.
you gonna respond or what?
I am responding to you. I've sent you.
You know, it
I've
has to
sent
go
you three
through a
messages.
Are you going to receive?
Yeah.
That's the answer.
you,
More power, more power. Hold on.
Do you have?
I'm gonna put-
No, you've got a halfway decent signal. Do you have your time set correctly?
Ah,
you have your
shit.
clock?
Time. I
He's
forgot
on
about
Canadian
that.
time.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we're using
I'm an
American
hour
time
off.
on FT8, Molson.
Their minutes are 100
Canada.
Not metric.
Canadian.
I'm
We're
2
not on
seconds
metric time,
behind.
we're on
Holy
the-
cow!
We're on
Canada's-
imperial time here.
Canada's
3
in America.
seconds?
Just so you know, but
Hold on. Let me do a time sync.
yeah,
much
you need to.
input.
You
Ah,
might need to because
shit,
I've
where
I've
is it?
seen you call me 4 times and I've
Time.
gone back to you 5 times.
No.
Jason, I think his OVF light is on right now.
I use a flex, so I don't have that problem.
Oh, four-wheeling redneck. I'm with you there. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup Blizzard or go home.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, oh yeah, that is the best one. That or Butterfinger.
Yeah,
Man, I
also a
haven't-
good choice.
Yep.
Damn
haven't
it,
had a
and Dairy
Blizzard in
Queen's
forever.
closed now too.
There's LU5 BPT in Argentina and HK3G in Colombia. On 20 meters, no less.
Jason, are there any Argentinians sober enough to FT8 right now?
I don't. Yeah. Right.
Someone highlight that comment. That's great.
Isn't it the opposite though?
Jason-
Don't you? Are you allowed to run FTA when you're sober?
I was going to say, I don't think you need to
Yeah.
be sober.
I
As a
try
matter of
not
fact,
to,
it's
but I'm
better if
doing it
you're
right
not
now.
sober.
Right. And Joe Brett's got a
I'm
special
synced.
version of WSJTX where he don't have to do anything. He just sits and looks at it.
Let me tell you something about that. All right.
Okay.
This, I don't know, man. So I had it separated. I had a WSJT for my 705, and then I had another one for my 7300. And then I was going to try this auto thing because everybody's talked about it, and I've never tried it. Right? I install it, and it changes every one of them.
You put
Yeah.
what
What
in?
the-
I
Crap.
don't do auto.
Yeah, you don't have to hit the auto stuff, but
I don't.
kind of pissed me off when it changed it all.
When it changed everything.
My
You
mistake.
did what now?
Jason, my mistake.
Oh, what'd you do?
Because I manually put you in to call you.
Yeah.
I had to double click your response in order to.
Oh, yeah.
anything
Okay.
else.
You don't have it on auto
Yeah.
respond then. Okay.
No.
All right. That's fine.
Well, I do, but I don't know. Whatever.
Oh my God! Look who it is! Look who it is! Welcome back to the number one ho. I mean,
Whoa.
the number one Hotel Oscar.
You stole Don's hat.
And I think you're muted. Yep, you're muted.
Damn it.
You're gonna have to unmute yourself.
There
Santa.
you go. That's what happens when you've had a
Hey!
lot of cookies. Toy cookies. Oh!
Sugar coma. Sugar
Yeah,
high.
sugar coma. Yeah,
Sugar
Well,
high.
I stopped over at Izzo's house.
that was your first
And-
mistake.
Well, yeah, that guy, he's got so many damn antennas. All those wire antennas.
I thought you
Tickle
didn't stop.
Rudolph's
At the,
balls.
I thought you didn't stop at the naughty list house.
No.
Yeah.
That's the first
We've-
mistake. But some people you got to correct. So
You still got to deliver the
but-
coal.
But I got a list here. It's right next
Deliver
to
the
my ham
coal.
band. It's right next to the ham band plan of who's been naughty and who's been nice.
Well, please, number one ho, let us know.
Well-
Please just run through this list.
Well, let's start at the top. Shane,
Oh yes, yes.
I got some good reports from my constituents. Am I saying that word? Am I
Yeah.
saying that word right? The
Yeah,
constituents.
yep. You got it. You got it.
Right
ho.
enough.
All right.
Close enough for ham and drinking.
Yeah.
All right. Now let's go up to Molson. Well, let me see.
Oh
here.
God.
No, Molson, he's actually been a good guy. Sometimes you got to know what happens behind the scenes. And other times you don't
Behind
want
the
to see what
scenes,
happens
Molson.
behind the scenes.
Yeah, exactly.
And then we got Joe Brett. Joe
He-
Brett, you're going to get a new microphone or a sound mixer. And maybe some new internet. We
Yay.
need and maybe something for the top of the roof to catch the.
And I've already got all this. Where you been?
Right.
North Pole?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have because my little L's have been working all three shifts now. Shifts. Wait, what's that word?
Damn it. Santa can't even talk.
Dave,
That is
I
correct.
got
Someone's
hair
better
in my
put-
mouth. You know what happens when you get hair in your mouth?
Somebody's
You're-
gonna put a little something in
I'm
Santa
telling her to
Claus'
move.
eggnog.
Santa, that's an interesting spelling of your call sign there.
Okay,
Oh,
Carlos.
that's a special FCC.
It's a vanity
designated-
call.
That's a vanity call. That's
Well, I'm just
that's-
wondering why the E.
because it's a 1x3. Don't get smart with me.
It's how we say it in Canada. We say
Because
it
he's
like
a
that in
garden
Canada.
utensil.
All
You
right.
ought to put.
Because
You ought
he's
to
just a
teach.
general. He can't
You
get
ought
the
to
2x2.
teach that on your
No.
mailbag show about call signs. Oh.
For the ladies.
For the lady, everything is fine. Listen, Steve, you already got your president early, and you do a lot of good along with many others here throughout the year with your motorcycle rides, and we
Thank you,
deeply
Vern. Thanks for
appreciate
stopping
that.
by. Thanks for the super chat.
Oh,
Hey,
Vern, before you go, Vern, don't worry, my friend. Everything will be okay. We're gonna, one way or another, you're gonna be okay. That's all I'm gonna say.
What?
Shane, easy,
Don't
Shane. We
move
don't want
anymore.
nothing, Shane. I don't want no milk coming out of that milk because I know you're drinking milk tonight.
Yes, absolutely.
Absolutely. So,
Buster
Jason
for
Jason is always on the good list between his stuff he does in the hobby as well as outside of the hobby. That man is going to be going to heaven one way or another. I'll see him in. Chuck, we don't hear too much from you, but we know you're doing good. But we don't hear too much from you, man.
What are you talking about?
See, that's what I'm saying, man. Speak up. Speak up. Put some of that diesel in that generator. Let's go, my friend.
Mike heard me today. Where were you?
I mean,
Santa.
he worked me. What else do you need?
He was mobile today.
He was mobile today. All right. And then we got Jim. Jim is the new guy in the block, right?
Relative,
guess.
yeah.
He's not too new.
He's been
Sipping on apple
around the
juice
block a
tonight.
couple times.
He's
I've
been
been
around the
around
block.
the
Oh, he's been around the block. Okay.
Worked a couple blocks. Yeah, been around the block.
Yeah. Is Jim the guy who picks himself off the curb and says, "I'm hanging on"?
That's right.
Nah, he's
I'm
the
gonna
one that
say
warranties the
I'm gonna
antenna.
save Carlos for last because that's a tough one. Between him
It's
and
only
him,
a 2-hour show.
Does Santa go down to Puerto Rico?
between him and that shacking Greg and a few others in the chat. But that's okay. Mike's another one. Mike will be going to heaven, even though he says he doesn't believe in it. Mike is going to go to heaven. If not, at least the guitar will.
Not a
his
chance
guitar
in
will
hell.
go.
I don't know. He's got
Oh.
something questionable behind him on the floor, so you know.
Yeah, Mike.
Whoa,
Michael,
whoa.
what is that yellow
Don't
thing?
worry.
About?
Don't
Yeah,
worry
I
about
was gonna
that.
say,
Don't
kind of
worry.
had sort
That's
of a-
Satan's. Okay.
Oh,
That's
so sort of
Satan's.
had like
That's his.
Like,
That's his banana.
some type of banana. I was
That's
just
his
gonna say,
mouse.
Is that what you call it?
That's a
Mike-
catnip-filled
Mike.
banana and a catnip-filled mouse.
Saw that on Just Fans. I wasn't sure if.
Cat fan.
Only hams.
Mike, that I think that's a. I think
Yes,
that's a. You have a.
It's kind of limp.
You have an issue with your
That's
pancreas
what?
and a bile deficiency. Okay.
Yeah.
So
I have acid reflux. Okay.
Okay.
And the potassium.
All right.
That's
Should we
not
start
really
with
how that
Carlos?
Yeah.
How long is
No.
this show going to go?
9 hours.
No. Carlos is a good man. Carlos has been doing a lot of teaching with the parachute and making contacts. The man has done things that a lot of us will not do. So hell, I'm not going to be jumping out of those sleds. So guess what? I give Carlos a lot of credit for what he's doing.
Hey, Santa, can I ask you for one special gift this Christmas?
Sure. Wait, hang on. Let me get my list. Hold on,
Oh, okay.
because I don't want you sitting on my lap. So we're just gonna write it down.
I just
Go
want to
ahead.
jump from the sled. I want I want a lift ticket on the sled to like 13,000 feet and let me out.
13,000 feet. We don't do math on this show, I was told. My sled has all these anemometers. Is that the word? Those dials that tell me how high I am.
That's oh my god.
Be an altimeter.
Altimeter. That's it.
Anemometer is
Yeah,
going
that's
to tell
altimeter.
you the weather.
The
The wind speed.
Your
The
wind
wind
speed
speed.
there.
Well, that's what happens when I have a little bit too much gas, or those L's are eating too much fiber.
Yeah.
And, but is
Your
every-
pito
but-
gets all clogged up, Santa. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Who's your favorite reindeer, Santa?
Oh, I don't know. Probably Blitzen and
Because he's Blitz.
He's Blitz.
I was about to say the theme kind of carries.
Hang on. Hey, go honor, go Blitz. How does it go?
Well, you wrote it.
Antavo, Anchui.
Yeah.
Come on, Beto.
Sandito.
A little
Vamos.
bit for Santa Claus, a little bit more for Santa Claus.
Yeah, Cheech. There's Cheech. There's Chong.
Man, I haven't heard that in a while.
Now, why is Ed bringing cows into this? Ed, why are we bring? The cows are very peaceful animals. They are very nice animals. So,
Unless they live in Canada.
They're best in pieces.
They just run. Anyway.
Santa, I hate to interrupt you, but Jason said he's got to run. Man, Jason, you want to take just a second and talk about what you've got coming up, the blog you posted, and you've got some stuff popping up. I'll give you the floor, as you said you had some short time there.
Give them a full screen.
Yeah.
So, if I could figure out my software here, there we go. Hey, look at that.
He's back.
Okay.
What's this guy's call sign
Look,
again? I
look
forgot.
right there, Molson. Right there. right there. Nope. Over here. See, it's
That's
backwards.
yeah.
It's backwards on my screen. Right there. Right
You want some eggnog?
there.
He's had enough.
Right there. There's
No
one.
more eggnog from Molson. Absolutely not.
No. I'll be doing. I'm going to do a Christmas morning live stream FT8 like I did last year. I thought that was a cool way to interact with people, so I'm going to do that on Sunday. We'll be doing a happy hour New Year to bring in the new year. Start that at 10:30 p.m. on December 31st, and we're going to go at least until midnight in Texas time. So we'll bring in the new year for the East Coast and for the Central Time Zone. We might go a little bit longer than that. We'll just see what's going on and who joins us. And then the day after that, January 1st, we're going to go down to the beach. Well, I'll be in the beach by then anyway. But we're going to go do a Parks on the Air activation. Frank's going to come down. Mike will be there. I think Scott said he was going to come. I'm not sure.
You better.
Yeah, he better. So I'm inviting everybody who's in the area to come down. I've been talking about doing this for a while, And what I want to do is travel around to different areas and just set up at a POTA park and just announce it. Say, hey, this day I'm going to go to this park, so you guys come POTA with me, and that's what I'm calling it. Come POTA with me. If you want to sit down at the radio, make contacts. If you've never activated a park or that park, or never seen the Yaesu radio, or I might take the hex beam sometimes. I'm probably not going to take that to the beach this time, but we'll see. Kind of depends on how long we stay there. But yeah, it's just kind of like a way to get people interested in Parks on the Air. And we've done that the last 2 years. I've done meetups for with my viewers that I've invited people to come out to Lake Ray Roberts for Support Your Parks weekend in the spring, and had a lot of really cool made a lot of really cool connections with that.
Yeah, absolutely. A lot of new people on the air too.
Yeah, and in fact, Shane was responsible for getting a brand new ham on the air last year. He came up there, and this guy was a technician. And by the time Shane was done with him, he's like, "Okay, I'm going to go home and study for my general."
It didn't have that effect.
Just because the Parks on the Air is so fun. So
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but it's a fun time. So yeah, we're going to be doing a few things over the next couple weeks, and then bring in the new year with January, and looking forward to seeing what's happened after that.
Awesome. Well, stay as long as you like, but I wanted to give you the floor for a moment just in case
Sure.
you wanted to drop that information so everybody could check it out.
No problem. Thanks, man.
And back to you, Mr. Ho. I mean, Santa.
No, I'm just enjoying myself listening to all you fine, good gentlemen.
Did you? I'm sorry, I stepped away. Did you make it through the list here? Last I heard, we were going to wait on Carlos.
Yeah.
No, Carlos, you know something? Carlos is like Shaq and Greg. They
get lost in the woods.
Yes, they get lost in the. No, that's the brother Norm.
Yeah, Norm. Yeah, Uncle Hamfest revisited, right?
Yes, that's right. I was
Yeah.
there. I had all my little elves watching. This year, I'm going to make sure that security guard. I told that security guard, you're not going to pull that shit anymore.
Hey, he was drinking with us. He was good.
Well, I had a
security guard's good. Yeah,
no, that wasn't the security guard. That was the park
Who was it?
ranger.
Yeah.
No,
The
The
security
ranger
guard
was
was
cool.
a
The
jerk.
old geezer
yeah,
at the
yeah.
gate
Guy at
was
the
all right,
gate.
the gate
Oh,
geezer.
the
We're
guy-
gonna call
yeah,
him
the
gate.
gate-
We're gonna call him
Gate
Gate Geezer. Gate Geezer. has-
Geezer,
Hey,
that's
Geezer,
right.
there you go.
Yep.
Santa's about to come turned up over there.
I think he was undercover for QRZ. I'm not sure.
Could be. Could be. You get that many hams
Abraham.
together, the ham radio police are gonna come in one form or another.
I'm telling you, man.
That's right. Yeah. There will be no fun in ham radio. If we're
No,
if we're together having fun, someone will be there to try to stop us.
He was the CI for the Z. Just saying.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, for the Z.
He was the CI for the Z. You guys are
Okay,
having way
call
too
me.
much fun. Up
What is this? What is a CI?
confidential informant.
Confidential informant.
Oh, okay.
for the
A
Z.
snitch.
I'm surprised the police haven't told
Bitches
you that
get
already,
stitchy.
Mike.
What's that, Jim?
I'm surprised the police didn't tell you that already.
Mike,
They don't tell me shit.
you need to watch The Sopranos. Mike, you need to watch Sopranos season 1 and season 2. There's
I've
a whole
watched all the
dimension on that.
Sopranos. It's a
All
freaking
right, then.
great show.
CI6.
There's so much freaking Italian dialect in there. You can't pick up on everything. The only thing I took out of that was ducks.
Yes.
Ducks?
If you see ducks,
The whole
the
freaking
thing's
show
really
is based
bad.
on a freaking duck.
Yes, it is.
Woo! There's a couple ducks flying his pond and here his pool. He's got an existential crisis on his hands now.
Mike, don't stop believing,
Congratulations,
buddy.
Right.
That's right. Oh, stop.
No, that
believing.
show was great. I just watched that show a few years ago. I never watched it when it was out.
I rewatched
The
it.
Wire.
It's amazing
My
what
God, it's
I've
a great
missed.
show.
Yeah.
Tulsa King is on Paramount Plus, and it is
Yes,
not
it
bad
is.
if you haven't seen
I'm
it.
3 episodes in. I love that show.
Hell yeah.
I just
It
watched
started
Wednesday.
a little slow, but all of a sudden it picked up really.
Yeah.
I'm
Tulsa
very
King.
happy.
Who's in that?
Sylvester
Stallone.
Stallone.
Why?
That's what I thought. That was Stallone's new thing,
It's
right?
good.
Yeah.
Cigars too. He's smoking cigars too.
It's called what?
Stallone's been on
Tulsa
the
King.
And it's on what?
Paramount Plus.
Paramount
Paramount
Plus.
Plus.
nobody.
So
Stallone-
every Sunday a new
Plus.
episode comes out.
Stallone has been on the cover of Cigar Aficionado more than one
Oh, yeah.
time.
Correct.
So yeah, he's a cigar guy.
He loaned it from Arnold.
Stallone is 75 years old.
And he looks 79.
Yeah.
I'm not
He looks like the cigar wrapper.
Exactly.
He could probably
And
kick
I'm
all
not,
of our asses.
and
at
I'm
the
not going to
same
say that in
time.
front of him because he'll tear my head off.
Right.
Mr. Stallone, sir, you look fabulous, sir.
First blood, not me.
Hey, you're gonna get on the naughty list.
I'll tell you what, the very first episode, about 10 minutes into it, you knew it's going to be a good series when that right hook comes out. So
Yeah.
I'm not going into any more detail. You're going to have to watch it. I love it.
Busted
It's a
his
good
jaw.
show.
That's all we're gonna say.
It's a
I
good
think
show.
you can. I think I've seen that advertised on Amazon. I think you can get Paramount Plus through Amazon somehow.
Yes,
I think
you can.
You can get a
And
lot of
if you have T-Mobile, it's free on with your phone plan. That's how I found out I had it.
People use T-Mobile.
Yes, I've had T-Mobile for almost 20-something years.
I think it's funny that we all used to have cable, and then we got rid of cable, and first it was just like Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for me, it was like Raspberry Pis with things that you could just
Cody.
yeah. You could just acquire shows.
Do not self-incriminate.
We
Mike.
know
Do not
about you.
self-incriminate.
Yeah, we used to have
Like
that
now,
back in the 80s.
now
when we
everything
used
is
to
a
tin foil.
subscription, so you're paying just as much now for
Almost.
Netflix and
You
Hulu
can,
and
yeah.
Amazon. And
Mike, you are so close to
It's
the
like-
yes. It's
Mhm.
almost the same thing.
the good thing is I suppose you don't because you don't have to watch all the commercials now.
Yeah.
So that's good.
The
But
other thing is when you like with the HBOs, when Game of Thrones is on, you can subscribe and then cancel the shit after Game of Thrones is on.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right.
I've signed up for Disney Plus and canceled it 3 times. Every time
Right.
Mandalorian starts.
Right. Mandalorian comes on. I want Disney. After Mando's off,
Yeah.
I'm done.
And when you
Right.
cancel it, it asks you why, and you say Mandalorian ended. This is the way.
This is the way.
I have spoken.
Beer Snack says just bundle all streaming services into cable again. Not
Yeah.
a bad idea.
That's gonna happen.
Not
I
a
still
bad
have one
idea.
of my Raspberry Pis with Cody set up in the living room. I think still have Cody on it. I might have to. I haven't watched. Have they come out with a new Mandalorian season, or is it
Yeah,
just
it's
the?
Not
coming
yet.
out. It'll be out early next year. Probably like
Okay.
February, I think.
All right.
Yeah, it's early next year, I think.
So probably
season
March.
3,
I'll
yeah.
be able to start downloading it
Yeah.
without some guy like pointing a camera at his TV.
Oh God,
Right,
the worst. Or the guy,
Right.
the guy in the movie theater that was recording off the movie theater
Yeah.
Yeah.
That guy.
Yeah.
on a flip phone.
That's when the
Yeah.
dumbasses. That's when the
On a
dumbasses were
flip
holding their
phone.
phones
I'm
like
trying to
this,
record
and
this.
like that.
It's like, be quiet. I'm trying to film this.
Mr. Ho over here is phone shaming, so
No,
careful,
no.
Santa.
No,
You're going to be
I-
on the
I-
naughty
I-
list.
I hate guys who you're gonna film something. You don't do it this way. You gotta do it this way.
Amen, Santa.
You
Yes.
know, us civilized folks are. You know, you film it the right way if you're civilized.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, are your
This is
eyes
not
like
TikTok,
this? Hell no,
folks.
your eyes are like this.
Vertical video syndrome is what I call it.
Right?
Hey,
I
Carlos,
gotta say, I am surprised that Santa's pimping an iPhone there. I figured he still was rocking a Razor or something from
No.
2003.
He's got that
Oh.
extra candy cane deal that covers
This is a
worldwide.
razor.
I got the iPhone 13, my friend. Oh, you know, yeah.
StarTAC, baby. I don't know.
iPhones are really
StarTAC.
popular amongst the elderly. So
Say-
Whoa. That's kind of what iPhones were invented.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Oh, really, Mike?
I
Oh
saved
my
this.
God.
That's
I said
awesome.
that.
I
I
love
said
this
that out
phone
loud.
so much. I saved it.
That's what iPhones are for. Is people who
Is that the razor, the proper razor?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I sold mine for a pretty decent price back in the day. So I think you mentioned that you showed that blue razor before, and I talked about how I got it off eBay from another country before it was available in the U.S. And everybody's like, "Where'd you get that?" No, I'll sell it to you.
Yeah. That's the what do we call that? The export model.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, my whiskey just got delivered. See?
there you go.
Oh,
welcome.
I'll have to
That's
I'll
a
have to,
You're welcome.
You know,
I
See,
need
you're welcome.
whiskey delivery.
I
Thanks,
finished
Not
Santa.
enough.
You are welcome.
Where's the rest
Thank
of it?
Mrs. Santa over there. You know,
Yeah.
I gotta
Oh,
go.
I
now.
know how. Oh, I will be. I know how to thank Mrs. Santa. Don't you worry.
Give her the candy cane.
Cheers.
That's it.
give her the candy.
Oh.
cane. Damn.
Listen,
Going
when
down
she-
the chimney.
when
So-
she
Y'all
are gonna-
smiled, when you
y'all are
hear
gonna
her
make,
smiling, saying "ho ho ho" with a smile on her face, then you know we good. Package delivered.
I think
Y'all are
Izzo's
gonna-
gonna
y'all are
get a slap in
gonna
the
give
face from Mrs. Carlos.
Y'all are gonna give Shane an aneurysm.
So since we've gone down this path, Carlos,
Oh,
you know what's
God,
good
where we
about this-
going now?
Please.
You know what's good about this time of year?
Hang on, say that again because I didn't hear it.
You know what's good about this time of year?
What
Lots
is
of
it?
Stuff.
You can slam your laptop shut when your partner walks in the room, and you don't get any dirty looks.
Ah,
He's talking from experience, Steve.
Right?
Hey, you know.
hey guys,
Plead the fifth?
I am gonna drop.
All right.
Thank you, Jason.
Thanks for joining us, Jason.
Yeah.
Hey,
See you,
Steve,
Jason.
everybody.
all, you,
Jason.
all you guys are invited to the New Year's Eve stream, and we'll have this much.
Hell
fun.
yeah.
Santa, you too. Bring your beard with you, okay?
Will there be drinking and squirrels?
The hose invited.
In fact, change your call sign to any one hoe. 'Cause it'll be that might
There you go.
See you guys.
Oh God.
Take care,
Later,
everybody.
Jason, thanks.
Santa's about to throw a lung clot or something. I think.
No,
Greg said.
No. Dang it. I just lost screens again.
Says,
That's
Shaky
why.
Greg said Steve online
Hold on,
with his
I got-
pants off.
All right, I gotta move. Hang on, let me make a note. Move Shaq and Greg to the other side now. See, this is Shaq and Greg. You better do something nice now. If you want to
I
get
thought
back
that
on
was
the good
pretty
list.
nice. He could have said a lot of other things and he
I
didn't.
agree.
That is true. All right, I'll move him back to the good naughty list. That's the good naughty list.
The good night list. So we had one spot. I know there was someone that was trying to join. So if you'll hit the button again, it should let you in.
Is there any more boys and I don't any more boys and girls?
Yeah, if somebody needs a spot, I can go. That's fine too.
Yeah, I can too.
Jim,
I can go.
Oh
I don't
goodness.
need to be- I need to continue what I was doing. I really can.
Well-
I need to. I'm building something for somebody.
I was gonna say
What are you
something
building?
nasty, but I won't.
I'm building something for somebody.
Oh.
I doubt very
Somebody.
highly that person is watching this video, but you never know.
You
never
never
know.
So
know.
it's a secret.
I'm
Okay.
building something for somebody too, but
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm building
here-
something up too.
So here's the problem. I'm just going to interrupt right now.
Oh my God!
Oh,
So, yeah, Santa's talking about having, hair in his mouth. That's how he pleases Mrs. Claus, right? That's how Mrs. Claus gets the hair in the mouth.
holy shit!
There we
Is this-
go.
Is
That's
this
where we're gonna go.
1980? Is this 1982?
I got to bring some class here. No. I got to bring some class back into here. Okay. First
It
off,
is.
right?
officially.
We all
You did
know why
good by
Carlos
bringing
is really
Gumby
on the
on the
naughty
screen.
list because he does do the things that we won't do.
Oh my God!
Hi, kids.
What are you wearing?
Did you steal that? Is that beavers running around naked?
What the hell?
Is there a naked beaver?
It's like, what? How did Satan get all the way to Connecticut? Get all the way to Jersey?
Did he kill something?
Oh, he just spewed. He spewed.
Freaking roadkill. That's freaking roadkill.
Oh no! Put it back on. Put it back on.
Dude, I
Jesus.
I
look like
forgot
Uncle
he was
Festus.
he didn't have any hair on his head. I forgot about
How
that.
could you forget
Oh my
that?
goodness.
We go to the same barber.
There you go.
Like I said, I thought it was 1982
Oh,
or
good
1984.
You know what he does? When he puts that on, though, the lighting works better too, because there's a lot less.
A lot less glare.
A lot less sheen.
Right.
Beer Psych, man. How are you?
Hi,
buddy?
guys.
It's been a minute or 5 or 3 months.
Well, I figured, hey, I got the night off. I got nothing else to do. Well, you know, you heard me. I
You
got
have a
nothing
night
else to do.
off?
During Christmas.
Yeah. Thank God. Whew.
God, I
Breathe,
miss
Carlos.
you.
Stockholm
Breathe.
syndrome right now. I'm telling you.
Breathe.
Oh, Jody's got it right. That's a way out from the Flintstones. I remember that.
Donnie, you okay? You haven't stopped laughing since I showed up.
Way out. What the hell is a
Because
way
of what
out?
Plasma just said.
It was a bunch of spacemen rock band or something from one of the Flintstones episodes.
I don't remember that one.
So what if I did?
You're not old enough, Mike. It probably was. I mean, that was like the 60s, I
What
think.
if you did? That's kinky.
Well, there's a thing called rerun.
That's
Oh, I ain't
kinky.
seen him since the 60s, so I don't remember.
That's gonna be
Yeah,
a
there
great
was
I
a.
never watched Flintstone. I watched Gilligan's Island. That wasn't.
Okay,
shot
so you
when-
are not a cultural desert. That's right.
No,
Yeah, it was like a rock band. They were like spacemen. Their clothes were like 3 tires or rings or whatever around them that bounced up and down when they walked. And Fred and Barney made a rock band out of it.
Interesting.
The way
Remember
out.
the Great Gazoo?
Yes, the Great
Yeah.
Gazoo.
Yes.
Ed
Yeah.
says it. The way out. The way out.
Yeah, that's it.
Carlos, you okay, buddy?
I'll get there. Someone give me my oxygen tank.
Did you have whiskey come out your nose?
Why don't you have her to drink?
No, thankfully I timed that
would've been
right.
painful.
Yeah, don't waste the whiskey.
It is about time
Exactly.
around here. We learned that by show 3. Number 3 or number 4.
Beer Snack snorted something. It looked like it was. Is that beer?
What are you drinking? A tall can of Yingling?
Is that a Zima? What are you drinking?
That's a
Zima.
Yingling. That's a
Yingling.
Yingling flight.
That's a tall boy.
It's
Okay.
a Yingling.
Yeah,
It's
it's
a
a
Yingling
nice
flight.
22 over here.
Yingling sucks.
Hey, can I interrupt for a second, guys?
Yes, sir.
No, you're not
So-
interrupting.
We're halfway through the show, and I was just thinking about last year and doing the Santa Day. And not to kill the mood, but last year we had a very special guest, our dear friend Susan Izzo. And so I just want to take a second and just to say that, obviously we miss her. And we're thinking about the Izzo family this Christmas. And I actually just want to share this with everybody quickly. Just a quick picture here. But yeah, she was great to have on the show with us last year, and she's dearly missed. And Izzo, you and your family, we are thinking of you in our thoughts this Christmas, and just wanted to bring that up before we continue on the show. So
Here,
Well,
here.
listen, just to end it all. Listen, it's been a tough year for me and the family, but when you have brothers like what we have here in the Ham fam, some special people at work have really helped me and my kids. It takes a village, and this is something that we learned. This is a really effed up world that we live in, and if you watch the news, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But there's always these silver linings, and I cannot thank the Ham fam and some very special friends who personally have helped me. I got to tell you, cigars, ham radio, and friendship and love have really kept me from doing things that, from just packing it in and saying goodbye and I'll see you guys later. So she's an angel. We know where she is. She's in heaven. And there's a special place in all of our hearts and on our sides and everything. And not for nothing, she put up with a lot of shit. So
Oh
put
my
up with
God. Jesus, I can only imagine.
Well, she put up with
Gotta
you,
be
and then
tough. Yeah,
you met
exactly.
us, and then she put up with us.
Yeah, Izzo, you probably.
yeah, a
Izzo,
family
you
doubled.
Kicked, you kicked out of your coverage, Izzo. That's what you're saying.
hold on.
cheers.
Izzo a Santa? What?
No.
Channeling.
The secret of Santa. Hold on now. I gotta take him off the list. Hang on. Let's get back to business here.
Back to business.
All right, listen. Hang on. Oh, shit. All right, listen.
Santa's playing with his balls again. I mean, bells.
Santa, stop
I mean,
jingling your
it's-
bells. All right, stop jingling your bells while you're here.
All right. Listen, the reindeer. That's the signal from the reindeer.
Time for you to go to bed.
I gave them some pizza, and I gave them some Monty Gaunt, and now we got to take care. So listen to all the little boys and girls out there.
What?
Continue to be good and everything, and for all you adults, you all be good tonight, and we'll have a good holidays, whether you're celebrating Christian, our Jewish friends, our Kwanzaa friends, everybody. It's all about faith and love. So we'll just leave
Hey,
it at
Santa,
that. Right?
Santa,
Yes.
you are aware that it is deer season most of the Northeast, right?
It's deer season in the southeast as well.
Those magic flying deer get you pretty
He's
high.
Googling it.
Go on, Doc. Hang on.
I seen the rack on Donner. He's history if he comes through Alabama.
Hold on, wait. Here is an awesome movie reference.
That is good. That is good.
That is good. That is a
One
good
of the
reference
best movies
right there.
ever. He's like, he just pulls it out.
I'm trying to find a joke for Beer Snack. Hang on.
Oh Lord.
Oh God.
Hey, while you're pulling up
Hey,
that joke,
Santa.
I'll tell Beer Snack a really bad joke. Everybody ready for a really bad joke?
Go for it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Why did Princess Di cross the road?
Oh God. What are we doing?
Come on.
Up to the back of the car.
She's
She wasn't
bounced
wearing a
off the wall.
seatbelt.
There you go.
Oh, really?
I knew it. I
Hey,
knew
Carlos,
it had to be.
Carlos, what's red and bad for your teeth?
What?
A brick.
This was a happy show.
Hey, where everybody's
Lord.
laughing.
What do underwear and a smile have in common?
God.
Go ahead.
They both hold up cheeks.
Love
That was bad.
Love it.
All right. I'm gonna end it on a clean note.
Oh,
Why do
yeah?
you- How do you wash your hands over the holiday? With sanitizer.
Wow.
No, this is not
Stream's
a plug
going
twice for
downhill
hand
quick.
sanitizer, okay?
This stream has been sponsored by Purell. Purell, the hand sanitizer.
What brand of
Gets the
motorcycle?
AIDS out.
What brand of motorcycle does Santa ride? A Harley Davidson.
Oh.
Wow.
Heard of
All
that.
right. And on that note,
See you later, ho.
bye everybody.
Yo.
Yo. No, hold.
I'm
no,
Santa
ho,
the
ho, ho.
Claus.
That's kind of going around and sleep with one eye
we
open
need-
on Christmas Eve.
I
huh?
think
Frank,
we need
thanks for
airing
joining
of
us tonight.
grievances.
Hey,
started with
what
the-
is going on? It's me, Take Radio. I'm
We
not
let the
gonna
hoe
yell
out.
Too loud.
Yes, it is.
Where's Don? I set this whole thing up so
Don
I
will be
can
back in a
smoke
minute.
a cigar with my friend,
Oh,
my amigo.
he doesn't
Don.
smoke in his house.
And he's
Are
not
you in
here.
the garage, Frank?
Yes. Can you tell by the lawnmower, my lawn
Well,
equipment,
I don't judge. Just
random stuff
Audio
behind-
and video is
Keep your lawnmower
better.
in your living room.
Yes, I do. You know,
That's how
you
it keeps
never
the
know when you
carpet
gotta-
short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how to mow the shag down.
That's how he trims the shag.
You got to keep it trimmed. What can I say?
Oh God, the jokes never end here.
This is without a question the greatest 2 hours in ham radio YouTube, man.
Well, thank you, Carlos. We appreciate that.
That's real sweet of you.
We just,
So,
like, we just like to have fun in the clubhouse. We like to be the escape from all the other bullshit that's going on social media and all that kind of good stuff. Just come in, hang out, have a drink if you want to. Shoot the breeze. You know, we don't care.
It was
So we
it was
just-
a pretty good talking about the best 2 hours. There's a king of 9 hours here on the show,
Yes.
and not quite the 24 hours of Hayden, but I mean that was pretty packed full of 9 hours there.
What?
I mean, I
24 hours?
put in
18
like
of them
24
sleeping?
hours of drinking in 9 hours. Though, so.
Yeah. Hey, I went back and just skipped through the timeline, and it's just to see your eyes hour by hour.
I have not done that because I don't want to. I know I can only imagine. There's
There's
I
a
know
few
how
of
much
us.
I know how much whiskey is left in that bottle,
Mhm.
and it's not much.
So, are you
My
telling-
absolute,
gonna-
I'm sorry, my
I'm gonna head
absolute
on
favorite
out.
part of that show. Hang on, Jim.
I'll see you
Love
guys. I'm heading on out.
Good
Bye,
night,
Jim.
Jim.
Thanks for jumping
See you,
in.
Jim.
Bye, Jim. Bye, Jim.
Hey, Jim.
Don!
Close.
Hey, man.
Tech Radio!
what's going on?
Back in.
I set up in my garage for you to share a cigar with you.
Oh man.
Oh, this was for you. I sit up in the garage. I moved the car outside.
Well, Frank, tell you what, this is our 92 shows. I think I have 91 previous shows with a cigar, so you can watch all them on Team Replay. you can binge watch, and that'll help our ratings. And you can listen to us on the podcast. And
You could have been here, on time too, and you would have known.
Yes, but I just wrapped up my first annual all hands supporter meeting with everybody, and it was a great meeting. All hands, all my supporters, Patreon and YouTube.
Your annual meeting.
My first annual all
meeting?
hands meeting.
Okay.
Well, that's later.
All
Don.
hands.
All what was that word?
All hands.
All
hands.
Hands.
Are you saying pan?
I thought I said
all hands.
P-A-N-M?
I think he said
panhandling?
all hands anal meeting or something like
What?
that.
That's what I thought I heard.
That's
Annual. Wait. Anal hand meeting. Whoa.
Anal bum covers?
Hey, Frank, nice T-shirt. I'll get us back on tracks. Frank, nice T-shirt.
So
Go over at shop.
So you had a meeting with your patrons. Is that what you're
Fistful of
trying to
hams
say?
right there.
All my Patreons and supporters. Usually it's that top tier, but for December, I said, you know what? Everyone's welcome. Come on in, and we chatted for about an hour. Happened on Tuesday. I put it to the vote, and that's when it was. And I loved every minute of it. Well, we wrote that clause in here. I did not think about it as I wrote it, but it happened.
Oh my god, that's great.
So what did I miss? Santa was here.
You missed the number one hoe.
But
Yeah.
Frank, don't worry. In
went over
364, but in 364 days he'll be back.
Yeah.
With a new call sign, right?
Hopefully he's going to upgrade to extra where he can get that 2x2.
Frank, you missed out on an opportunity to get Santa to bring you a good, like a DX10 or something like that.
Ooh.
A Mercury.
A Mercury.
Mercury.
You know.
What
I-
ham
I-
radio?
I heard-
That's
No,
a good
knowing this,
question.
wait, hold on. Knowing this Santa, he'd bring him a Mercury Sable. That's what he would get.
Four door.
So what ham radio that exists currently that's being produced? If you could if Santa would actually bring us ham radios, what would you want?
That's a great question.
Excellent question.
Yaesu FTDX10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
'Cause
Carlos?
it is nice. I could take it out into the
I don't need
field
an
with me and
explanation.
play
Just tell
photos.
us what you want. It's like a 9-hour
TMI, man.
He's going
I
to
was
get
trying
he's
to
gonna
be
get
a
that foot and kick you
YouTuber.
down
Frank,
the slide.
Frank, make your
gives a
own
shit
video.
why?
Frank, make your own video on that.
Let's go around. Let's go around the room.
Dear
I'm
Santa.
curious,
Stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
my buddy. All right, Carlos. How about you?
I think I would take a 7610.
Okay.
You know, I'm really I've been playing with a 7300. I'm really digging the interface, and my understanding is a 7610 is basically the same interface doubled up.
Pretty
So,
much.
I think I would take that.
I'm with you. Mike? The lineup changed. Sorry, I got confused.
I'm not prepared to answer my own question.
Well, we'll skip you and we'll go to Daniel.
No, I got one. I got one. Because I have still on loan 7610. And I just talked to my contact at Gigaparts. I'm going to see if they'll send me that 710 to review. I'm really digging that radio from what I see from it. So, I mean, there's so many though, but probably right now, I mean, I said in Ham Radio Dude's video that he posted, I think last week, probably a flex, but today's a different day. So I'm going to say the 710.
Okay. We'll go up to the top here now that I've got a different row. Daniel.
Honestly, I don't know. I don't really browse current radios on. I would probably stay with a Yaesu, and I just don't know which one it would be. I guess I'm a person, if I'm not in the market, I ain't shopping, right? So
Right.
probably stay in the Yaesu. Yeah.
Okay. Joe
So
Brett?
that's it.
Well, the 7610 is just a appetizing radio. It is for sure, but I've always loved this brand, and I would like to jump over to it. And if we're, asking for Santa to bring it, I might as well shoot the PS 990. Get that Kenwood 990.
The Kenwood sound.
Yeah.
I want to change my answer.
Oh yeah.
No. Sorry, you've already done your Santa.
Which is the one that Callum has?
He's got the
Is that the
990 or the
990?
8. Yeah,
It's some big freaking thing.
Yeah, it's a big radio.
Yeah.
Beer snack? As you take a drink?
Of course. I don't know. Like I'm good with what I've got. I just need something to kill the apartment noise. All of the apartment noise.
Cut the wires, buddy. Cut the wires.
Yeah, I was about
It's
to
all
say,
underground.
So what you're
Well,
saying is
start
you
digging
want
and don't call Miss Dig.
$10 million to buy the condo building out, and that way you can kick everybody out.
Yeah. You know what? I was sharing with the guys. Unfortunately, there was a gentleman in Toronto who's been complaining to his condo board about EMF. He's right on the ground floor near the electrical room. He's been complaining for 7 years, thinking that it's harming him, and he went on a killing rampage and he killed 5 people in his building over EMF, supposedly.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wow, that's.
I'm sorry, but the only thing I could think of when you told that story was, "You're unbelievable."
Wow.
All right, Izzo.
Yeah. Do.
I'm gonna surprise all you guys because I really don't want another radio.
Okay.
Want 2 radios?
But either another 705, and I don't know. I don't know why. So I can carry them both, and just strictly maybe dedicate one to my local D Star, and then the other one for HF. But
he's gonna get a holster made.
Yeah, expensive radio to play D Star.
Yeah.
But in my area, D Star is so popular, and I use it. I'm all over the place on the local reflector here in Connecticut, 69C.
What is it? Just a local? It's not. Is it on the internet reflector, or is it just the local?
Connecticut local, yeah. But I will tell you, I've had my eye on for a long time now, but I'm not going to buy it because I am afraid of buying something. So right now, I have made a personal pledge to myself: until I get my butt going again on a regular basis, I am not buying another antenna, and I'm not buying another radio. But the true USDX from DL to MAN, and
I'm teasing you, Izzo.
well, I have that antenna already, and I love.
You don't have this one.
Yes, I do. Wait,
100,
I
the
have.
100-watt version.
No, I do not have that.
Yeah.
Oh, listen, all of the antennas can be 100 watts. It's just how long you can use it for.
How long before the wire fuses?
But I have been following this Facebook group, on the True USDX. I just haven't decided what color I want it in, but that little tiny radio at 1 to 3 watts to me is so intriguing. It overpowers my ambition to go with any other radio. I don't know why. I've always wanted to say someday, will I do a 10 tech? Will I do a 7610? But that little 100 and some odd bucks for that true USDX radio has me so intrigued.
Well, Izzo, there's an added expense to it, and it's not much. But if you have one, you have to have an Arduino Uno if you don't already have one.
I don't know what that newfangled stuff is.
So I know 2 people in my area that have a true SDX. They have both bricked them, and the only way to bring them back is with an Arduino Uno.
What is a Pizza Uno? What is that?
Pizzeria Uno is a horrible chain restaurant that should be stricken from the earth.
Pizzeria Uno is terrible.
It's a tiny computer. It's a tiny
computer.
You know what? I know what I want.
Oh,
well, I would love any radio to go in my car so I could do POTA.
Peace on earth, goodwill towards men.
891, buddy.
Yeah.
I think
and a Tario
honestly,
antenna.
I think having the
ATOS.
opportunity after work to go and do POTA on my way home would be such a just a blessing, like with just stress and to decompress after work. I think that would be cool. So I'd love to get something in the car for POTA.
I've seen you talk about ham radio. Does that really get you unstressed?
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen you rage a few times here. And it's been usually ham
The
radio.
rant references.
Chuck is amazing. This now I know why you're on Coffee and Ham Radio. You are amazing.
I just
listen. He doesn't POTA on 7188 anymore. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Chuck, how about yourself?
You know, it'd be between probably 3 different radios. I'd probably do a 101 MP, and only because not for the 200 watts, but the MP, when you look at what it actually comes with, you don't have to add stuff to the regular 101. Or I'll tell you, the radio that I think is one of the nicest screens out there is the K4. I mean, if you're not looking at
I saw
a
one, Chuck,
regular
at one
in
of
the
our
box.
local ham fests. I gotta tell you something. Touching those dials.
I keep forgetting about that radio.
Yeah,
that was
I
going to
guess
be
they
my
delivered
alternate
some.
answer when I
But if I
said
was
I
gonna-
think I want to change my mind. That the K4 was what I thought about.
Yeah, but if I was going to go with an internet or a computer type, I'd probably get an Anon. Apache Labs.
Yeah.
Ham and
And I'd want the one with the computer built in, so I didn't have to stress out anything else.
I find it interesting because I'm the only one who was looking at a super QRP fun
I've got
toy
QRP
device.
radios.
Right, but you guys are all talking. What is the fascination with the 7610? These Yaesu models.
Do you
that
see my screen right now?
Yeah, but
No, where
that's
is it?
but
There it
that's the software, right? We're looking at your software to the radio, correct?
He's
Well, you're looking at the screen. Yeah, I mean that's
Okay, but it's still 100. It's still what 100-watt radio, correct? I mean, what does it do that my 7300 doesn't do?
Has a better front end.
Yeah.
honestly, this is like it's got a little bit better front end.
Okay.
More
In all honesty, like with my noise, I've got the RF gain down a bit. If I turn the RF gain off, I mean that's my noise floor on 8 right now.
Wow.
So it's like it kind of isn't fun to, and my ref is way down at 25. If I turn it to 0, here's my noise floor.
Oh my God, Mike.
Yeah. So we bring that all the way down.
Can we get Santa Claus to get Mike to get rid of his RFI?
I have POTA'd with this radio a few times though.
Mike, are you
but-
controlling that through the screen, or are you still operating it from the head unit?
Oh no, I'm sitting here pushing the touching the dials and stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Right in
All
front
right.
of me.
I was just random.
It's just got an
curiosity.
HDMI out, I believe.
Yeah.
It's that stupid
DVI.
DVI. So I've got a DVI,
Yeah.
and so I got a DVI to HDMI cable, and then that's going into a capture card that's going into the USB-C that OBS picks up as a video input.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
I'm thinking about
7610 doesn't have HDMI?
No radio has HDMI. Ham radio
Yes,
companies are still
that's-
back in the
that's
90s.
not true. The K4 does.
Okay, well, there's one.
It's the only one that I know of, other than
just got Chuck Norris.
No, but I get what you guys are saying. So these radios have some more bells and whistles. I understand newer, like my 7300s are what, maybe 10 years old now, 8 years old now. I get it. Receiver, maybe the receivers are a little bit better, but I still swear after a while it's all about again, like Mike's environment, his operating environment, and it's all about the antenna, man. I'm just a
You're right.
Yeah.
whether
The 7610 honestly is like way more radio than I'll ever use. Like I never use this other side here. Like you can use it for contesting. You can have dual VFOs and stuff. I don't even know how to use it. Oh, dual watch. There we are. So you can go to different bands and stuff, and you can tune around. So basically, like if you're on band A, this is the only side that transmits. So like you could be calling or maybe trying to get in for like a contest. You're trying to work somebody, but while you're waiting for him to call CQ again and get in, you could be change bands and search around on the other bands So, it has that functionality if I'm even in the band here. But
My 950 I bought used does the same thing.
No, it doesn't.
Just to tell you. Yes, it does.
It does not do this.
So I'm going to drop down to the bottom row
Yep.
here. First off, I want to say welcome to Scout 75, Shane.
Hey,
Thanks for
Shane,
joining us.
Shane, wait.
And he has-
What happened? He's got the dark background. He's got the
just about to
glasses.
comment on
What is
that.
DJ Shane coming in
Yeah,
here?
right? It's like total synthwave coming on here. Got the LED lights in the background. He's becoming a professional YouTuber here. We got to watch out.
See what you missed for being gone so long, beer snack? I mean,
Look! I was gone so long I grew hair. Okay.
I know.
Wow. Works.
Hey, beer snack. Where's your soccer ball at? You draw a face on the soccer ball, stranded on an island.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it.
Okay.
My name is Voight, you idiot.
Thought it was Spalding.
Wilson.
My name is Voight, you idiot.
The Smoking Ape has made a great observation here. We have almost
He does
twins
that?
here. Yeah, if you look up in the screen, we have some. These guys are almost twins.
Yeah, they do.
we get down a little lower.
Yeah.
I had my
You
glasses
need
on.
to move that camera up where you're looking from the forehead down.
Hey, Shane, I just got to say you're looking damn sexy tonight. I'll tell you that one.
Right back at you, brother.
I mean,
Right
if
back
you
at
two
you.
want, we can find a private room.
all you need to do is take a little masking tape and put it on
Over the
band there.
camera.
I listen, beer snack. I appreciate it, but I don't join the hands only video conferences.
So Shane,
That gives new
let's
meaning
get
to
this-
ham
let's get this-
fam.
Let's get this train back on the track.
Oh, there was never a track. Don't fool yourself.
Come on. All right, Santa, you're sitting on Santa's lap. What radio?
What
are you
pops
at?
up?
Whoa. You're sitting on Santa's candy cane.
Oh, I had an answer
Yeah,
a
you
minute
probably
ago,
made
but
that
now
sound.
The best part about
okay.
this is Daniel over there. He's sitting in the corner going, "Oh my God, I'm going to hell."
Thanks. Well, it's funny. Right when I was turning off the YouTubes to come in here, that's when the question was asked, and I get in there and everybody's answering. I'm like, "What the hell is everybody talking about?" Finally pieced it together. Then I got derailed by Izzo, but now I'm back on. For me, like many guys, I don't really need another radio, but if Santa's going to give me one, it'd probably be the Elecraft KX2 because it's a real radio I don't need, but it's freaking awesome and it would be so much fun to play with. So that would be
Nice.
mine.
Now, Frank,
Probably
do we
choice.
get Frank or not? I just want to make sure
Yes.
before I get.
Yeah.
Okay, so mine
You
would
got
be the Flex 6600M with an amplifier and a
So
DX
you didn't have to
commander
borrow it
antenna.
anymore?
Yeah, so I don't have to borrow it anymore. So it's actually mine, and I don't have to text the individual and go, "Hey, can I play with your radio today?"
Is that what you were
Use your
using when you
radio.
contacted me up on the mountain that time?
Yeah,
So Shane, do you have room for a DX Commander Nebula over there?
not here,
Okay.
unfortunately.
It's pronounced Nebula.
Nebula.
Are you
I want
still in
the
apartment,
12.4. Yeah, I am.
Shane? Yeah.
The 12 point. That's what. So that's why the Flex came in. That's why it works so well because he's about 15 minutes from me, and his antenna and everything is already all set up. I just had to log in, and then there's no latency between the two, and yeah, works great.
There's no latency.
Nope.
Wow.
Like I've got gig fiber, so that's probably has something to do with it. And he's got really good internet service, but yeah, I most of the time, anytime I've talked to you guys, I've been on that radio.
Look at
Look
that.
what you did.
You say Flex 3 times and guess what appears.
Yep.
A little elf shows
Little
up.
elf appeared.
Well, I saw him earlier. Jason was on, right?
Listen, man, I ain't gonna lie. If I had a Flex, I would be flexing too.
Yeah.
I would love a picture of Kyle sitting on Shaq and Greg's lap asking for. Now
Asking
that
for
would be a
Flex radio.
that would be a Santa. That would be a
That's an
Santa
only
wow.
Ham's photo.
Oh, God. One
Any,
only
any of you
hands.
artists out there, I want to see one in the next 15, 20 minutes.
Maybe at next Huntsville you'll come Izzo in your Santa, or you'll bring Santa with you rather.
Yeah.
And because everybody will be there,
Yeah, but
or Dayton, that'd be closer.
I don't listen.
It'd be like Christmas in
July,
whenever
August.
Dayton is. Is Dayton in July?
The Dayton's in May, right?
May,
May.
whatever.
May.
Christmas, who cares?
Yeah.
Huntsville's in August.
Did Lord
bad
Callum
time in
do
May.
a build video AMRS style?
Say what?
Ed in
ASMR.
the chat. Yeah, ASMR. He did a build video. kinda wanna see
APRS?
that.
That's only on Yesu.
ADSB? APRS?
ASMR. You're picking on the dyslexic man here. AMSR build video.
ASMR.
ASMR.
Aren't all Callum's videos ASMR though?
Yeah.
Pretty much,
that,
yeah.
He's got that deep British voice. Yeah.
Yes. He
I-
doesn't have to
what-
sit there and tap on the microphone or. You don't
One
have
of
to
my
listen to
favorite
us.
videos of his was when he was painting his shelves.
I was watching a Callum
Yeah,
video
when he's doing the red
Yeah.
paint.
Oh,
the
yeah.
red
Yeah.
paint video.
Yeah.
Oh, my
Right.
God.
Oh, I'm sitting
about
there
his
watching
voice.
on the couch going, oh my God, I'm watching a British guy paint.
Yeah.
And I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
And I'm intrigued. I couldn't walk away. It was awesome.
Paint a little tree over here.
Yeah. He didn't do any happy little. Maybe they don't have Bob Rosso in England. That's why it's such a sad country. They call their French fries chips and their cookies biscuits.
Cal,
That's just
Cal
wrong.
commented on Cal commented on one of my skydiving videos saying, "This is pretty cool. I need to build you an antenna." And I'm like, "Yes, please, by all means."
Yes,
I'll
right.
buy it.
Well, you own all of his antennas, right? You have the Nebula and the, or well, did have the Nebula. I guess it's being.
I still do.
repaired.
I got a replacement. I got a replacement mast. I have a Nebula back
Oh,
up
cool.
and running, and I have an Expedition. So I have
Expedition?
2 of his antennas.
The DX Flyer.
So
Jody got
for
it
those
right.
of you on the podcast, Jody says Callum's voice lures you in. You wake up with
Someone
your wallet
screenshot
open
this and send
a
it to
smile
Cal.
on your face.
Someone send this to Cal.
You wake up with morning mast. It's a vertical. Morning vertical.
Did y'all catch the episode where I got Callum to say my wife's name?
Why am my signal
Oh,
going
that-
off in 2 directions?
All I know is mine stays up all the time. That's all I know.
Oh
You
boy.
should see a doctor.
No.
All right,
No,
kids.
I'm
I gotta
I'm happy when
bail.
it's up.
Quits.
Why? I'm happy when it's up.
I
Why
gotta
not
bail,
be
kids.
happy?
I gotta get back to my project.
Well,
What?
thanks for stopping by, Mike. We
Hey,
appreciate it.
Mike,
Oh,
thank you,
Jack.
Mike.
Have
Bye,
a
Mike.
Merry
Good to
Christmas.
see you again.
Have
Yeah,
an
good to see
even
you.
happier Festivus. Maybe on Jason's stream. When did he say he was streaming Christmas?
New Year's
A
Eve.
happy
New Year's
hour? So New Year,
New Year's Eve.
no, or Christmas Eve was it? Or maybe it was it was
No,
New
he's
Year's
got,
Eve.
doesn't he have one
New Year's.
Friday and then he's got New Year's Eve?
I don't know. So nobody has
There's a lot of
anything
drinking
before.
between now and
Nobody
then.
has anything before Christmas Day. Is this it? Because we
Stuck
need
with
to get
us.
to the. Well, I was wondering if we were ever gonna have celebrate like Festivus and have like the airing of grievances, but
Festivus
I'm sure
for the
Jay
rest
will
of
do
us.
that anyway.
You should do
so.
that as a Friday live stream.
That's on Twitter.
Yeah,
No,
we're
I'm not.
on
I'm not.
Twitter.
I can't live stream Friday. That was a
okay.
rarity. Usually I'm socializing on Friday. So
Steve is-
me and my buddy Ryan are gonna do a 5 POTA rove on Friday.
Oh, nice.
So
So you're going to travel
yeah.
about 500 miles.
yeah, we're going to Fort Boggy, then we're going to Lake Livingston, then we're going to Huntsville, then
Yep.
we're going to Sam Houston, then we're going to what the hell is W. Goodrich Jones State Park.
Yep.
That's where we're gonna end up, and then we're gonna go across the street from there to Woodson's and get drunk and hit on girls probably.
That's the way
Much
it
like I
works
did
in
last
Texas.
time,
If you
so.
do a multi-park, it's a 500-mile day.
Oh, there's I Google mapped it just starting at because Fort Boggy is like an hour north of me. So it's like 4 hours just of drive time, not including the drive to there. So it's 5 hours of drive time, and then it's going to be too damn cold. We wanted to do 5 radios, 5 antennas, and 5 parks.
Oh, God.
Oh, cool.
You're from Michigan.
Nice.
How does Texas get too damn
I'm
cold?
not
for
from Michigan.
He's
I'm
from
from
Florida.
Florida.
He's from Florida.
you? You're
And I
from
was
Florida. You're from
forced.
Fort Lauderdale. I know.
with a
I'm-
hockey sweater.
I'm from Lighthouse Point, Florida. And oh my God, I was listening to Josh's live stream today, and they said Boca Raton. and I cringed. It's Raton.
Raton.
It's Boca Raton.
Boca Raton.
It's literally the city
mouth.
north of where I'm from.
Mike, I'm the same when I hear people say mozzarella. It's not mozzarella, folks.
It's mozzarella. You get the mozzarella with the
It's
gabagool.
Moose.
Moose,
right.
And a pizza.
And a duck in the
Listen,
back of your
I'm not
baseball
gonna.
pool.
I'm not gonna
gotta
take
go.
English lessons
night,
from Americans
Mike.
who
Thanks for
say
stopping by.
roof.
Adios,
Right.
Mike. See you this
I'll
see
see
you.
you and have a Merry Christmas.
It might be
Mike.
where you
Thank you,
leave.
buddy.
Never mind.
He's out of here.
Were you
I
talking
gotta get
about?
out here
We're
too,
talking
guys.
about. Thanks, Chuck, for stopping
Chuck,
by. I
thank
appreciate
you.
it, buddy.
My wife's sick, and I'm gonna go make her dinner now. So,
Oh, look at
Oh,
you.
yeah.
Good
Family
Oh,
first.
well, you got to
Go,
make
man.
points when you can, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
You might
absolutely.
need to- you might need to buy a
Absolutely.
new radio at some point.
Alibi.
Yeah, you might.
Or
Actually, I
put
don't
up another
need any
Moxie.
radios.
Right.
Oh no, I'm working on something a little bit different that might be multi-band.
look at
I don't
Chuck.
know, just
Oh.
saying.
And we'll see a video soon. I know that.
Soon.
How,
All right,
are,
you guys
how,
have a
how
good
are
e-
you guys
good
on the antennas? By the way, still got stuff in stock for Christmas?
We've got some, yes. I've got
Okay.
one package right there, but
There you go, folks.
Somewhere
Stock and
back
stuffer.
I will put the link in the description of the video. So if you're looking for a project build antenna, Coffee and Ham Radio's got a fantastic product. Several of them actually. I've got the original,
And,
but
and a mug.
and a mug.
and a mug, yes, and a
And a
mug.
mug.
Yeah,
That's
I've got
a
them
hell
all.
of a deal.
I've got enough. I've got more kits. I just don't have a box yet. But
Okay.
I can.
Chuck,
or I
can you swing by and build me a yurt in the backyard so I can smoke?
We talked about that. What's my hourly rate? I'll email you.
I'll call your people.
All right, you guys have fun. Good Christmas.
Take
Bye,
care, Chuck.
Chuck.
Thanks for stopping by. We
Good
appreciate it, buddy.
Christmas, Chuck.
Later, everybody.
Take care.
And then there were 8.
And
Yeah,
then there were
there's
8. I sent a
Only
message
the
over to
strong
Kyle
can
to have
hang,
him
you
join
know.
us. To have him join us, but Kyle's driving, so
Kyle
I'm going to
said
step
that
away for
there's
one
trivia
moment because I need a
on New
refill.
Year's
I'll be right
Eve.
back.
Yeah, trivia New Year's Eve. His trivias on New Year's Eve are greatness.
was
I
gonna
love the
s-
YouTubers round.
I was going to say
What-
that Steve, temporarily offline, is doing a stream on Friday night. So, I don't know if Mike is going to see this part in Team Replay, but we'll send him a message and remind him, he can join in.
Well, it's in the big chat, right?
The who? The what? The when? The what?
The big chat. The
calendar
big
chat.
chat.
The big chat.
The big chat.
You got to put some bass in it,
The big chat. Something like that.
MRD says, I'm still watching. Mind your P's and Q's.
Does anyone really know
sir.
what does the P and the Q mean?
Pints
and
and
quarts.
quarters.
Pints and quarts.
Mind your pints and quarts. Okay.
In other words, don't
means
get so
shut
drunk
up
you
and
spill
drink.
your beer.
That's exactly where it came from.
Shut up and drink.
Okay.
So can I bring up a random topic? I've been forgetting.
Absolutely. It's your show.
Absolutely. Senator, you have the floor.
Scrolling through several weeks ago, I think it was Facebook. I don't know what it was. Might have been TikTok. Anyway, I come across this these folks that are doing the grounding. They're grounding themselves to the earth like they're putting copper on their bed sheets and laying on top of them.
What?
You see? Okay. And now they're going a step further, and they're bonding that copper strapping and stuff they're putting on their bed to an earth ground outside or to the ground rod to their house. To me, you might get a little jolt in the middle of the night,
We're directing lightning to our bed so we can direct it to the house
No,
grounds.
that's the opposite.
It's to drain the negative energy that develops all day long. It's to get it out of the body. That's
weed, man. That's not grounding.
Let's hear it, Cheech. No, it's.
You know what I found
it's part
works
of the
for me
belief. It is.
to get the negative energy out of me?
Throw an antenna in a tree.
Well, no. But delete Facebook, delete Instagram, delete Twitter, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And pull out those snowshoes, right?
I was gonna say I don't know what you're talking about, Joe Red, because I haven't been on Facebook. So like I get
I
on there.
don't know that's where I seen it, but
I just started a Facebook page.
It's like I get
No,
on
it's-
there
Yeah.
to look at family stuff, but if I'm not in the filtered mode where where I'm looking at family stuff, I'm not watching any of that other crap because it's just not worth my time.
I just had my first round of family Christmases, and a cousin came up to me and yelled at me for deleting her from Facebook and all this stuff and going on and on and on. And I go, I didn't delete you. I deleted everybody. I killed Facebook. Yeah, Facebook's gone.
See, Shane, I, from my perspective, I think you got that all wrong. I would have absolutely said, yes, absolutely, I deleted you because you're a jerk, and just starts poking the bear and stirring the pot just to see what his reaction is. See,
I didn't like what you were posting, so I unfriended you.
Well, that bear I didn't have to poke because I know her all too well. So it's like, all right, yeah. But yeah, I like your style, Carlos. I like.
You know, if you know anything about me, and no offense, but my style is to, if I find a vulnerability on you, I'm going to exploit it until you cry.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's some of those. Speaking of no offense, but there's some stuff you put up there. I'm like, that's fucking funny. This is me off, but that's funny. I like that dude.
Don,
there's
thanks
a
for
reason
sharing
that has a disclaimer.
Yeah.
What is this?
It looks like a slot antenna.
Right. Well, this first I was like, I wonder if that would antenna. But this is you can either make your own grounding sheet.
Oh.
Well, here's the problem. Here's the problem with that.
Is that on their
They're
bed?
not actually in contact with that with the aluminum sheeting there. They're not in contact with that tape that's going under their bed.
Is that how you make her sexually active?
That's how you charge her up.
Back in my days, we would find the hotel motel and throw some quarters in the box, and the bed would vibrate. Look at what you guys have come up with now. New technology.
Hey, we don't shame around here, okay?
Right.
Bring quarters in.
Also, Don, thanks for throwing that side in. If you're in the mood, if you're in the market for a battery box, Big Geek, Mike has got. I think he probably has.
You know what I could go for right about now? A battery box. I go for a Big Geek right about now.
Yeah. Either that or White Castle.
Save this.
That's what she said.
So Mike's got a fantastic Hamville product if you're interested in that for your
it was just
ham
hungry.
radio pleasure.
Can we bring that picture back up again? I want to identify some of the parts in there that I don't quite understand why we're using them. But can we bring that picture back up?
What was on the screen?
Don, what they're doing
Oh man,
is
that's going.
Okay,
they're using like the aluminum tape or copper tape, right? They're putting it around the feet of the bed. Okay, a lot of people are doing it on the mattress itself. Some people do it on the sheeting. It's so that your skin contacts that, and then they take that, they run a wire from that to the ground out on the outlet.
But I saw an AC plug in there. That's why I didn't understand. What's the AC?
Because they're only they're only using the third prong, but they're plugging the whole thing in. Because they're
what's it
geniuses.
supposed to be doing for you?
So it's supposed to help drain the negativity.
We're gonna use the third hole for that
to ground your energy. There's a reason that we used to run around barefoot, right?
I would be using all three of the wires, and I would lay it out in such a way that when they try to roll over and try to steal my covers, they complete the circuit and then get off it.
With a little jolt.
You need 220.
Oh, you're cold? Here, let me warm you up a little bit.
Well, could you imagine, like, these people who come up with this are probably had a long line of like, oh my goodness, I started yoga, and then I started my smoothies, my green smoothies every day, and then there's this new
keep going,
thing.
Molson. Keep going, Molson.
It's called earthing. And so, see, what we do is we hook on this aluminum tape. Could you imagine that? Oh my!
We take off our feet.
Stand up, Molson. You're wearing yoga pants.
We take off our feet. We take off our feet. Yes. Works best for for amputees.
So Mike's got it right. You short seat me, you're getting shocked.
Love it. I love it. Mike's a good guy.
So Molson,
that's every episode of the Clubhouse.
I used to have a customer.
The Dutch oven's now electric.
So most of I used to have a customer that was one of those people.
See lightning in those clouds.
And I wrote a script that would move her mouse on her at random times, and not a little, like completely off. I told her it was the Wi-Fi in the building, and she had me kill the Wi-Fi.
I love it. I love it.
But you assaulted her because you played a joke, right? That's...
Yes.
Oh my goodness, you assaulted me because you played a prank on me.
I never told her that I did that. I just told her it was one of those things where I'm like, "Oh, that's the Wi-Fi is doing that," and she's like, "We got to get rid of the Wi-Fi." Well, okay, we'll get rid of the Wi-Fi.
They make those Wi-Fi covers that block the
Wi-Fi covers.
Yeah, they block the bad RF from Wi-Fi. It's literally a Faraday cage you put around your Wi-Fi.
Oh my
module.
god!
But how does it know to allow the good Wi-Fi?
It doesn't. It blocks it all.
Fierce X gonna lose.
It blocks it all.
Right?
It blocks it all.
So we
Do
have
they make those for
Wi-Fi-
5G?
So we
Could I
have
wrap my
Wi-Fi
house in it?
We have Wi-Fi enabled coffee makers. We have now we have Wi-Fi enabled sheets to block the bad Wi-Fi. So I guess you can't.
No.
You can't.
That's the direct connection to the hub right there. That's what that is.
Yeah.
So
what
you
you're
download
saying
it.
is-
You type Google into Google, you're gonna wreck the internet.
So what you're saying is when you're
now.
in bed, you can't you can't hit the OnlyFans because that blocks out the bad RF, the bad Wi-Fi.
My Wi-Fi antenna stopped working.
They make a bill for that. Plasma says we have Wi-Fi enabled mic. Why do you need a Wi-Fi enabled microwave?
When I was buying washer and
you gotta
dryer,
put something in it.
Our
gotta
new
take it
dryer, dude.
Washer
Our
and
new
dryer
dryer
has
has.
Wi-Fi.
Yes, our new dryer
Why?
has it, and I don't. As well as the Why do you have to be at your local supermarket to look inside your refrigerator to see what you have?
Because you didn't make a list.
Right.
But
Santa.
still, come on.
I was gonna say,
You
did I
guys
take
don't
a
have a
slice?
problem with all that.
like,
Like,
app
honestly.
up and down as I need it.
Molson, tell us.
You guys not see a problem with I know it's a cool gadget, but
Wi-Fi?
well, the Wi-Fi and having all your stuff and
Oh,
accessories
okay.
Connected to
Listen,
it.
they're
Gotcha.
not going
But-
to track
no, hold
me,
on.
okay? They're not going to track me.
This isn't a tinfoil hat situation.
I know.
Didn't California limit by those electric thermostats what you could cool your house to last year? There is a question of autonomy and being able to do things without having other stuff, right? Interference, from not electronic stuff, but it's hooked up to the grid. They're hooked up to the internet. There's
I think
I
that
can
was
go to my
Texas.
manual thing and I can bypass it to turn it on. Good luck when your thing
I
goes
think
down.
that happened in Texas. They all the thermostats were they changed it to be the highest setting you could do was 69 in your house when
So
they had
you
the
still had
Nice.
you had to agree to that though. That was in whenever you
Who
got
reads
that
those?
when you
Just
got that
agree,
free
agree,
thermostat.
agree.
It says we're going to limit how high you can set this or how low you can set this. In order
That's
to
how it
Who's
starts.
I
reading
just
that
need to
when
make an
they click
observation
agree?
here, Shane. We have another Shane here.
Noah's listening.
Noah's listening
Always.
on one
Oh my
on
God.
162.400.
Yeah. So the Shane Team 6 has now become Shane Team 3. So Shane KI6QFI, welcome, buddy. The Shanes are
you.
taking over.
Yeah, Shane Army.
Shane
Go ahead.
Army.
We're not an army, but we're special.
A special.
You're
people.
like a militia.
The short bus.
You're more like
Yeah.
militia.
Special, we put the special in special forces.
You're the special soldiers.
Meal
I see
Team
that movie?
6.
Yeah.
Meal team.
Police
Meal
Academy
Team
Yes,
12.
you guys are soldiers. Okay, now here's your colored pencils and your coloring books.
I like
Pink
Ed's
blood.
better. The Shane Mafia. There we go.
Ooh, I like
The
that one.
E4 Mafia is forever, man. The E4 Mafia is for life.
But,
Those
you
of
know,
you that
you
know,
guys
and
talk-
those of you that don't know, sucks to be you.
You guys talk about agreeing to stuff. No, listen, when we do a software update on our phones and you agree to it or you sign whatever you do, you know what we're immediately doing. I agree to
Do
these
you
terms.
read it? Do you
No,
read it?
nobody has
That was
ever
my
agreed
point.
to anything. Thank you, Tank. Thank you.
That's my point. You just click yeah. thinking that you need to say yes to it to get the dang thing installed.
Oh yeah.
And you don't know what you're agreeing to.
But Tank, the problem is that.
Oh God.
The problem is that there are certain things that, like for instance, if you download an app, there are certain apps that don't need to have access to, say, your contact list, right?
Every app.
No, but there are apps that do not need that.
Every app.
Why is it requesting access to my? Why are you requesting access?
So when
to
you
my
say
files and
no, when you say no to a lot of those, it's not like okay, no problem. It's they do not allow you to use the app, right?
Mm-hmm. Of course.
Think about my Samsung phone. You know, they're like, do you agree to it? I have no choice, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's like it's either do it or don't, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the
Is
problem.
it almost under duress? You can argue you're agreeing under duress.
Here's my observation.
You don't have a choice, right? It's
That's
consent.
duress.
It's
That's
consent,
duress.
right?
If you don't have an option to say no, it's under duress.
And
then
you don't
kinda, not necessarily.
You don't have to use their product.
Hold on,
right?
wait. Hold on.
But I bought
Plasma just said his toilet is Wi-Fi enabled. Hold on. Does that mean that you can wirelessly take a shit?
No, so you can
Does it give you the status of the poo?
Is that a wireless?
Plasma didn't go down this time. We need to flush again.
It's a wireless bidet.
We have a DNS flush.
DEFCON 1.
It knows how many dude
PoopCon
wipes
1.
to pull out.
ipconfig/flush DNS again.
Hey Alexa,
Again.
flush toilet.
That deserves a clap. Thank you, Craig.
Craig, thank you for the super chat, and
Thank you,
you
Craig.
bet you, my friend.
Thank you, Craig.
Hope everything is good on your end.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fingers crossed.
For sure.
Listen, those Wi-Fi toilets are for when the green initiative starts charging for emissions and those kinds of emissions.
It's gonna start measuring your CO2.
It's like your water meter,
methane.
right? It's like your water meter.
That's right.
It's just gonna send it to the government. They're gonna send you a bill every year saying you owe us this much for your shits.
For your
That's what it is.
There you go, done.
Wait, hold on. That's what the water company does. Is whatever goes in is whatever goes out. Whatever went in comes out. No matter what. Even if all you're doing is watering your plants, no, they're charging you the same amount of gallonage that comes in as what goes out into your into the sewer.
Plot twist: drill a well.
Exactly.
Do that in
Hey,
a
Alexa.
And California will regulate how much water you can take out of the reservoir.
Subscribe to the Ham Radio
You're doing a.
Joe Brett wants to talk to Alexa.
Right?
Shane finished. Hey Alexa, subscribe to the Ham Radio Clubhouse on YouTube.
Yes.
Hey, Alexa, subscribe to Tank Radio on YouTube.
Alexa,
Hey Alexa,
add X to my
subscribe to
shopping
Life at
cart.
Terminal Velocity on YouTube.
No, you know. The best would be if Alexa's like, Ham Radio Clubhouse is a group of drunken delinquents. Are you sure you want to?
Yes. As a matter of fact,
Yes,
I do.
I want Yes, I want access
Are
to
you
all your
sure?
contacts.
Yes, Alexa, these are my people.
Yes, Alexa, say hi to all my contacts. Send them a message.
What was that comment we got on the little clip of Flat Earth saying, oh, look at the group of drunk idiots or something like that?
Oh,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
have to show
Yeah.
that. I was going to
I
show
was like,
that.
what?
That
Whatever.
Stand by.
That was a
Talk amongst yourselves.
You know that
You're
never
not
happened.
gonna,
I was like, yeah, that's the point of the show.
you're
was about to
not
say.
going to hurt our feelings if you don't realize we're here to have fun, right?
What's that three-letter word that
You have to have feelings for them to get hurt.
Well, I mean, after
There it
92
is.
shows,
There
didn't-
it is.
After 92 shows, didn't we say that on show one? You know, and then by show two, we realized we're not going to do math, and by show three, we realized that we're going to coordinate
was
our
required?
drinking, and so yes, to have fun. Yes, the F word,
Math
yes.
is not
Well-
a requirement.
That was
You know
my
why?
one comment. Oh, sorry, Beer Sack. But
You
that's
know
my
why?
one comment on that thing where people are going off and they're all angry. And I just point out, isn't it ironic that the people that have no sense of humor bring so much joy to everybody else when they read their comments and they're like,
Yes. We
we
laugh
go.
at you.
It says a room full of dumbasses, a bunch of drunk idiots. I'm not going to go on with the rest of it. You can read amongst yourselves. But I was like, you know me all too well. Aw.
We're not
Yeah,
dumbasses. We're smartasses.
yeah.
And as always,
watch
thanks
that.
for the engagement.
How do you
Exactly.
watch that and think that, like, It's not satire.
Well,
Have you
some
watched-
people just look for a reason to be triggered.
Yep.
Like they need to be pissed off about something.
Yep.
Welcome to the internet, Shane.
Exactly.
A guy that used to live stream in a different realm, he went out and provoked people, and he's like, "Yeah, go ahead, leave a negative comment, downvote me. Comments are comments, upvotes are same as downvotes. You're feeding the algorithm. Bring on
Yes.
the attention.
Engagement, buddy.
Yep,
What are
It's
you
all about
eating,
engagement.
Dan?
yep." He goes, "I'll look at my videos if they don't have enough downvotes. I'll downvote myself just to bring it
Marvin,
up."
good night. Good night, Marvin. Thank you for joining us. Molson, what's the flavor tonight?
Score.
What flavor?
Always score.
Score.
Always score.
Scores?
He scored.
Live a little.
Scores?
It's Reese's
You know-
or nothing.
Amazing.
Reese's.
I'm about to
Email
go on
link.
keto again, hardcore.
Scores used to be an adult entertainment place.
Oh yeah.
So no.
Well,
scrutiny.
there you go. It's like the Fort Lauderdale booby trap.
But
The Sage, thanks so much for joining us tonight. We should probably start
Thank
wrapping
you,
it up.
Sage.
We're almost at 2 hours. But as always, this has been a fantastic year. Never thought we would be sliding into the 2-year mark with this chaotic mess every Tuesday night. We had well over 100 people watching pretty much the entire time, except for the last 10, 15 minutes. They know we're about to wind it up. But thank every one of you who join us every Tuesday night. Thank all of you who are members. Thank all of you who just decide to watch an ad before the show starts. Everybody who's contributed to the Buy Me a Coffee, the Super Chats, you've enabled us to do really good things. Sending antennas to people, getting people on the air. And we couldn't do it without you guys. The ad revenue is very minuscule. So, the giveaways might be once every 12 to 13 months if we depended on the ad revenue to help support the channel. But we want to thank the generous donations from everybody that helps us keep going. We got some plans going for January. Hopefully we'll get a January giveaway going. I want to do another radio. Hadn't quite decided yet. We'll see what
Don't worry
Beer
about it.
Stack
We'll
tells
cor-
us our finances are, and then we'll
Right, and
put something out for you guys.
And we'll coordinate it the day before.
Yeah,
That's how it always
yeah,
works.
that's how it always works.
We've got $1.
Yay! Winning.
Dude, we gotta do Flex Radio, buddy.
Wow.
Right? I agree. I
Wow.
agree.
And
Kyle,
and I want Kyle to be the one to give it away.
Yeah. Well, let's just give away Kyle's.
Yeah, there you go.
We got to get to
Thanks
it
for the
first.
donation, Kyle.
It will come. Guess what? It'll come with Kyle too.
he will be your on-site mentor.
You know why? Because he's
Here's
going
what
to be
we
clinging
do.
to it. He's going to be holding on to it because he's not going to want to let go of it.
Guys.
Here's what we do. We plan a Flex Radio giveaway.
Right.
During our shows for 2 consecutive weeks or 3 consecutive weeks, we announce when we're going to do the show. And I think we should do the show at some crazy time, like 1 o'clock in the morning or 2 o'clock in the morning, right? And those who watch the show will know. And those who really want to win a Flex Radio will be there at that time, right?
Interesting.
And then the chances of getting
how
the
bad
radio
do you
are
want
good.
it? Right? How bad do you want it?
I'll set an alarm, pal. I'll
Right?
set an alarm.
And then we get Cal to come on the show because it's in his time zone, right?
There you go. Oh,
And
see, now it's
we
gonna get
do
real interesting.
we do a Flex Radio with a DX Commander giveaway. That's my vote.
There you go.
And you all better.
Callum does want to come join us again. He did mention that. So.
What's that? What's that? Shane?
Here's my idea. When you have the Flex Radio giveaway at Huntsville, have a jar of peanut butter whiskey. Everybody puts their hand on the bottle, and the last person to let go gets the Flex Radio.
Someone's been watching too much Mr. Beast. That's what happened.
No, but we got to wrap it in aluminum tape and plug it in at the same time.
How much current can you withstand?
Every half hour, you turn it up a notch. Okay, now we're going to 3.
Somebody bring the portable welder in.
Suddenly can't move my
amp,
hand.
1 amp, 2 amps, 7 amps.
So let's start at the bottom. Shane, thanks for coming on. Thanks for being our friend. We appreciate you as always.
Well, thanks for
what
being
you,
my
What
friend.
you got coming
Appreciate
up?
it. Oh, I got a bunch of portable radio stuff coming up as usual. I got my overview of the Solar Beams Carbon 6 I got recently, and some more outdoor shenanigans here in winter of Wisconsin. So
Shenanigans.
fun stuff.
Shenanigans it is.
Yep.
Stay warm, be safe, my friend.
Always.
Absolutely. Be careful out there. Tank Radio, buddy.
Tank Radio. Go ahead and look for me on Tank Radio on YouTube, and also any of the audio podcasts catcher things that you have out there. Coming up this Sunday or Saturday, Sunday, it's whatever Christmas falls on. I'm doing a live stream around 2:00. Attend to have a chance to win one of Adam's antennas. It's the 20-watt version I'm giving away. And also during that stream, 30-minute stream, I'll be giving away the Coin Tank Radio 73. I'm giving away to a lucky Patreon and supporter of Tank Radio. So
Nice.
Cool.
go ahead and sign up for that, and you have a chance to win the coin.
And
I
Tank,
think-
this year Christmas falls on the 25th.
Yes. Thank you. Which is a Sunday. I'm looking at the calendar right now. So Sunday. That's everything Tank Radio right now. Thank y'all for having me on, man.
You betcha, man.
Thank you
You're
for being here.
always.
Thank
Thanks for
I
being here.
love how he did that straight face too. That
Yeah.
was just
What straight face?
Shane. That was amazing.
Shane.
It was
good.
amazing.
That was a struggle.
Daniel, now if look,
Stop.
what is that?
What's this?
AC3 IK bought us a beer. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Appreciate that.
Thank
I haven't
you.
seen a buy me a coffee
Thank you.
alert in quite some time because I don't have OBS. So beer snack,
Or
we
beer
don't know
snack.
those come in unless you're here. So you have a job to do, son.
Listen, there was some chatter in the chat that asked for for more beer snack, almost like more cowbell. But you know what? If I can make it, I can make it.
And it's a novelty now. The beer snack has become a novelty. When he shows up, he's here. So
A
So,
great
and-
Christmas present.
exactly.
was.
Happy Hanukkah, fools!
For those of you that don't follow We Build, We Learn, there has been a new video posted.
Oh, that's a private video. It's only if you're in the
what?
only if you're in the Discord. Only if you're in the Discord you can see it.
Well, the Discord links are in the description of this video.
Yeah.
So Daniel has a really cool new machine. But anyway, Daniel, over to you, buddy.
So I was inspired by tonight, and listen, my bedroom's on an upper floor, so it's easier for me to tap into the ground wire going from my lightning rod to the ground to try and do that whole body cleansing, earthing bed thing. So we're gonna experiment with that. I'm just gonna tap into that lightning rod ground.
My friend, you're
wire.
tapping the wrong thing, my friend. I had to say it.
Oh, my
Now,
goodness.
I honestly, I'm probably gonna do less radio videos and just little fun videos here and there on my channel
Yeah,
because they're easy and they're
they're
fun.
fun.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mike,
What?
thank you for the 12
Mike.
beers, man.
Mike, thank you.
Wow,
12
12
beers
beers.
at Christmas.
Nice, Mike.
Yeah.
Nice.
Thank you, Mike. Great, good.
Have you ever counted the number of birds that are in that song?
No,
It's bird heavy.
I haven't.
Too many birds.
It's a lot of birds. Like, why? Who needs that many birds in their life?
Right?
Birds
These are the
is
only
word.
birds you need.
One for sure. Beer Snack, thanks for coming in, man. We missed you.
Miss you guys too.
I know you're not.
You
I know you're not doing videos. I know you're working your ass off. So thank you for cutting some time out to come hang out with us tonight.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. It's always a pleasure to see you guys. I do miss you. I was playing on the radio a couple weeks ago. I caught Joe on the radio, and everybody's like, "Oh man, I miss Dan on the radio."
You just have to put his call sign into your
Ham alert.
ham alert. That way you can
Yeah,
catch him
but
on the radio.
I wasn't doing an actual POTA. I was not at a POTA site.
Mm.
I was at a county park, so I was.
You were
not,
chasing.
I was chasing a lot. But I heard Joe, and I'm like, Joe, was that you chasing the same guy I was chasing? He goes, yeah, I got him. I was like, jackass. Go to this channel. Let's see if we can talk.
Well, good
Great
seeing
times,
you, brother.
great
We
times.
appreciate
Good
it.
to see you all. Love you all.
Carlos, what you got going on, buddy?
Well, first of all, the first thing is I want to thank all of you guys for putting on the funnest 2 hours in ham radio there is every week. this show, even when I have to catch it on Team Replay, always makes me laugh. So thank you guys for making this a fun time.
We couldn't do it without the chat.
So I'm loading winter pretty heavy. I did an 11, maybe 12 park roam a week ago or a week and a half ago. I have that video, the actual execution of the roam coming out. I am comparing radios, like not in a super scientific way, but in a practical way that is qualitative. So that's coming out. You guys are hearing it here. Well, there's other folks that have heard this, but it's been months. But I'm going to put radios side by side. I'm already doing it, putting radios side by side and comparing their performance on a one-to-one basis. And I think that's a lot of fun.
Awesome.
And I have some technical videos coming out about skydiving. Oh, look at that pupper.
Is he biting it? Looks like he's biting it.
Sorry, that's who was barking. Didn't mean
The
to derail
puppy.
your stuff there.
Puppy.
No worries. Puppies always, have the upper hand here,
Oh, exactly. Especially this asshole.
But he's your asshole, right?
Yeah, exactly.
He's your, they always win.
Exactly.
Carlos, pardon me for interrupting here. So the meme war, all right, that Don is referencing here, the meme war between Carlos and N8YO, that is on the
Nope. The first rule about Fight Club is we don't talk about Fight Club.
That is on
those who are
Discord,
worthy,
and it is special access only.
those who are worthy will be invited, and those who are not, sucks to be you.
And you have to agree to the full end user license.
Yeah, you got to click that. I agree.
Yeah,
you got to click agree, but you got to read it because if your
A
feelings
lot that
get
show
hurt,
up leave quickly.
if your feelings get hurt, and you start making some semblance of butt hurt, we have your call sign. We know how to locate you. And we're going to make sure that you get special treatment.
Yes. Joe,
Yeah.
what you got, buddy?
Nothing.
Nothing at
No.
all.
No. I went live this month, so I did my video for the month.
Yeah. Man
That's
made
more
his
than I've
quota.
done.
Man made
It's
his
more than
quota.
I've
Leave him
done.
alone.
And yeah, so it's just too busy around here with work and family and dinners and
Yep.
all that. We leave out day after Christmas for a little trip, and it's just gonna be next year before you get anything else, probably.
That's
Yeah,
why you
blame me at
record like 3 videos in a row, and then you edit them, and then you just post them all scheduled.
Yeah.
Joe Britt hasn't
No,
figured
Joe-
out that
Joe likes to
scheduled
put-
part yet.
Joe
He
likes to
goes
put them
bam,
all
bam,
at
bam.
once.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rapid fire.
Blow it all
Yeah.
out there at once.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's
Exactly.
what she said.
Joe,
Well,
I
I've
just
got,
noticed though, Joe, you are wearing a lovely color of safety green.
Thank you.
Nancy too. That's his.
You should-
That's
his
his
highway.
his chroma key.
It doesn't. The studio lighting doesn't do it justice. You ought to see it in the daylight. Everything
It will
turns
blind
green around.
everybody.
One big yellow
All,
highlight.
all I have to say is that green is almost perfect for some definite cutouts coming
Yeah,
up.
exactly.
At the start of the show, we went full screen, and I did a lot of different faces and poses for everybody to
Yeah.
have fun with.
We'll see what happens in
Memes are
Discord with that one.
No
Well, I've
good can
got
come from
I have a
that.
couple of videos that I'm working on right now. An antenna video, wireless mic. Eventually, it'll get finished. A couple other things that I'm working on. We'll get to it. It'll be next year when it's not so damn cold outside. Because I can only film so much inside, and it just becomes you looking at my kitchen. So, but yeah, I've got that looking forward. And then every Tuesday night, 7:00, you can see us here in the clubhouse. So, Izzo, I will turn it over to you, my friend, and let you wrap us up.
Okay, once again, guys, we cannot do it without you. And it's not even always about the money, guys. I'm talking about the laughs, between our family here, our family live, our family in the live chat, man. You guys You guys make it all worth why we want to do what we want to do. So, guys, don't let the stresses of the holidays. Again, we talked earlier real quickly about the people who are maybe push you out of line and the fast cars. Guess what? Let them go. Let them go. Who cares, man? You just work at your own speed. Be happy and do something nice, and just take care of one each other. And that's what it's all about for this holiday season. So we're going to see everybody next week, and who knows what we're going to talk about? It doesn't make a difference because we're going to do it again one way or another.
We'll decide the day of.
The day before, that morning of. So everybody, have a great one. No matter how you're celebrating, do it fun, do it safe. Play a little radio, maybe. Be careful with this weekend coming up with some crazy weather. Wear an extra coat. Put on some long johns if you have to. Keep your boys
stay
happy.
Home.
Keep your boys warm.
Relax. You don't have to go out. Just play radio at home.
Enjoy those milk and bread sandwiches.
Exactly.
And you know what?
Everyone buys.
I'm not going to wait to the.
It's a French toast kit. That's what it is.
Oh.
What, Molson? What do you got for us?
Well, typically we do this at the end when the credits and people have already said goodbye, but I'm going to say it now. Good night, Sue. We love you.
Yeah. Good night,
Absolutely. Yeah. All right, 73. Everybody wave at the camera. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye.